Today is my first day on the job at Gate Cascade Research Facility, and this has to be the worst orientation day ever. Aliens have escaped into the facility, and some religious nuts are closing off all the exits. Working with my new scientist colleagues, I'll have to hack out and escape, discover new worlds, and uncover the truth of my new company. I 100%ed Abiotic Factor. I start by creating my picture-perfect scientist.
I kind of want to look like an old man. Ooh, we gotta go with this. I mean, this strap just looks heavenly. I mean, look at the way it just like flows throughout his entire head. Yeah, you know what? We keep it nice and colonial, I think. We'll do the green glasses. What are these, bro? That's crazy. Name tag? They have Balatro in here? Oh, I gotta go with the Balatro one. That's sick!
And start my journey in the Outback. Wait, am I a passenger on the left side? Oh my god, this game is already off to a horrible start.
Oh my god, at 360. Watch out for the kangaroos. We're in Australia?
We are, which is why the cars are wrong.
There she is. Okay, I can sprint. Hey, wait, where are you going? No, you were supposed to leave. Come back. Well, looks like I'm on my own out here. Enter the shack. What if I go to the bathroom? Oh my gosh. Ease passage. Oh, I didn't do it right. Don't need to do that yet. You literally have to go poop in this game? What? That's crazy.
The only survival craft knowledge I have is Minecraft, so there's a lot for me to learn. I head over and speak to Jackson, who lets me know that today has been a rough day at the facility. I pick up my Gate Pal, which comes with a bunch of things like a journal with a map, vital status, skills, and a crafting menu. When I learn a new idea for an item, I have to do a minigame to invent the item before I can craft it, and that first item is an energy brick.
Potential recipe items? Move the correct ingredients from above. Think. Well, that wasn't correct. Whoa! Energy brick. Alright, down I go. Why can I kick doors open? Boom! Oh my god!
I don't know why you can kick doors down either, as I never use it or find a real reason to do it the entire time I play the game. I learn about radiation, pick up my hard hat, and start my orientation.
Welcome to the Gate Cascade Research Facility.
Oh, thank you.
The facility is currently at alert level precautionary.
What's
Please
going on?
Listen carefully to and follow all security.
What the heck is that thing? Staff processing. B to open the emote wheel and wave. Hello.
Hey, new transfer.
Oh, hello.
I got usual lady. She got called out to help downstairs. Kind of our thing around here. Seem a bit
Tired.
antsy.
Bruce is boring me with the introduction, but now I get to learn the basics by crawling through a vent. Okay, weird. Thought I was doing sciencey stuff, but whatever. I pick up a wrench and start smashing boxes, and I get cloth scrap from it. Smashing boxes will become the new norm down here. Bruce then gives me the task of capturing a creature with a net, so I create one with the cloth scrap I picked up, getting me my first achievement.
Go ahead and throw your fantastic net on the dummy.
Okay. Throw.
Nice.
Oh!
You've got some athleticism in there.
Yeah.
Somewhere. Just stomp on it.
What? Stomp? Stomp. Oh.
Brutal.
I'm bleeding.
What's going on with your leg there?
I'm
Looks
bleeding
to me
out.
like- look,
Go to
I'll call
bandages.
this trade aid. Find
Heal
some
self.
Just keep this between us for now. I'll buy you a beer in resident. Okay, you did that
Thanks.
way cleaner than I would have.
Yeah, I'm way better than
Looks
you
like
are.
you can feel free to mosey. We got some weird crap going on today. Not gonna lie to you.
Well, okay. See you later.
With the ability to mosey around, I find an email terminal, a key function in Abiotic Factor. They talk about details going on in Gate, but also fill out your journal with helpful tips to progress, as well as hologram data recordings of Dr. Derek Mantz, the research director at Gate.
Oh, wait, I can drink some water. Wow, I'm so thirsty. And now it's empty.
In this room, Bruce teaches me about power and plugging things in, like this heater that needs power to function. To package things, I need to have a screwdriver in my inventory, so I grab the heater and place it down near the power socket and build it with my screwdriver.
Connect. Boom.
Hey, nice work plugging in that plug.
Yeah.
Here. There's some
Oh,
stuff on
okay.
this list, but I don't reckon you're gonna need it. That's why you've
Nice
got
and
people
warm,
like
woozy.
clipboard here says you're looking for a Dr. Can.
Let's keep this
Khan?
heater.
I guess he's in charge of the rest of your orientation.
Onward to science. Sprint.
This is a high priority safety broadcast. Advanced safety
Huh?
precautions are in effect.
Okay.
This elevator will be redirected.
Redirected?
To offices level 1.
Oh no.
With that distressing announcement, my tutorial was finished, so all that was left was to enter the facility.
Free V-Bucks. Here. Click link.
With my 7 available points, I get the Wrinkly Brain trait that gives me 20% more XP, and Gardener, which gives me the garden plots crafting recipe from the start. Another scientist got stuck down here with me,
Hallo, ich bin Selmas. Ich hoffe sehr, dass mir nichts Schlimmes passiert.
and will be helping me find the way out of the Gate facility. Oh, and Dr. Thule is here too.
Stuck here too, eh?
Stuck?
I came down from level 8 for a coffee. now I'm locked in here for God knows how long. Looks like Jaeger's locked out. Typical.
Typical Jaeger.
He knows what's happened, but take your time. He's insufferable.
Sounds good. Why do we look... You know, you look very, very similar to me, I'm gonna be honest. Just a little bit.
I started looking around the cafeteria, finding new recipes, scraps, and most importantly, a new hat.
Yeah, look at my chef hat. Oh my god, I look sick.
The door to the cafeteria is locked, something that will become a very common occurrence while playing this game. But with my tutorial skills, I find a vent to go through while grabbing all the scrap I can find. I find a room with an impassable fan, so I head the other way and find my very first creature.
Sneak past certain enemies or tackle them head on. Oh, the heck is this thing? Carbuncle. Stomp. That did nothing. Ew. What the heck is this thing? Stop. Oh, I killed one. Huge, I got it.
That was a pest, the most common creature found in Abiotic Factor. And a pest they are, because they spawn almost everywhere in the facility. Crawling through more vents, I find a screwdriver and a new room with new items like metal pipes and pressure gauges, as well as a flashlight and an email terminal.
Hey, Kentaro, I'm looking for a gift for a friend of mine who loves cooking. Any thoughts? They want to be a chef? Give them a knife. Until you chop it up, you can't cook it. Oh, cool, I got a new recipe.
Like I said before, email terminals are super necessary for finding out new ideas and learning about different entities in the facility. Opening this door gets me into the kitchen, where I complete my chef outfit.
Yo, let's go. How do I look? I'm ready to cook. Ooh, I'm picking that up. Ooh, it's cold in here. What is this? Ice cream. Mmm.
It's absolutely Siberian.
Bro, it's it's a freezer.
My character says the goofiest things when they're uncomfortable. I package these desks and end up breaking them, giving me wooden desk legs, which are a type of weapon I can use. Exiting the kitchen, I find a pest, and I kill it without a net, giving me raw pest, a type of food that I can eat, which is super necessary for the early game.
Dr. Jaeger, I'm killing this guy. Okay, we need to make an energy brick.
That I did, so I start looking around for the components to make it, and I find a tech scrap and the break room.
TV. Alright, gotta rob my brain real quick.
Hey scientist, if you're enjoying this experiment, then consider registering to this channel. Here at this lab, we complete our hypothesis to 100% completion. If you're looking to expand your knowledge, then this is the ideal environment for you.
A night pass from your
Oh, I'm sleeping.
on it.
Wait.
Now rest up.
Oh, jump and dream. Okay, nice. Oh, nice.
Sleeping is a key vital in Abiotic Factor, making sure you get enough rest in between eating, drinking, and pooping. I break apart these old computers and get the parts that I need to make an energy brick, but I don't have a crafting bench yet, so I make that, and when I place it down, there's a circle around the power socket, signifying that this needs power to function, so I place it down in the most awkward spot possible and craft my energy brick.
Let's go. I'm gonna go open it up. Dr. Jaeger, stop banging on the freaking door, bro. Oh, I'm opening it for you right now. Oh my god, that scared me. Ah! I'm bleeding from a wound. I got my knife. Die. Kill it.
I don't even know if
Let's go.
For defeating this creature, I got an alien drumstick and Picari skull, so I cook it up, and my god, this takes forever to cook. So I take time to learn my new crafting ideas like a battery and a backpack, giving me 3 more inventory spaces.
Oh my god, what happened to Jaeger?
Jaeger's dead. Instructions level 4 now. Let's put down the table. I guess this is good. Construction's level 5. Let's go.
And because I figured out a way to get a bunch of construction XP, I started packaging all the tables and putting them back down to get more levels. And I moved my crafting bench to a better spot, as I was bullied for it looking bad. But now that the door was open and Jaeger was brutally murdered, it was time to explore more of the office sector. There's a security officer named Warren here that doesn't get told what's going on, but says to escape, but he's staying hunkered down with all of his peas in a can, and I get a new objective to evacuate in manufacturing. This email terminal lets me know that the power is on a timer, and appears to turn off at night, and I'm told to check my wristwatch to see the current in-game time. I find a hibernating security bot that comes out at night. I'm glad I have some security around here when it gets dark.
Yeah, okay, now I can make that storage bin. Let's put it right here. Nice. Oh, that's really, really nice, actually. I can name it. Oh, I see. Okay, here we go. Benjamin! Very nice. Okay.
With Benjamin added to the team, I make a plastic shield to give myself more protection and find a dying person.
Hello, Alice.
I thought I was there, but I'm still here, am I? I'm here, but she's there?
Aw. Hey, I don't like the sound of that.
Well, that was disturbing, and knowing that whatever she was talking about waited for me at some point made me really, really scared.
Dr. Mance.
Derek Mance reporting. Research
Hello, Derek.
Director, Gate Cascade Research Facility. Originating in Antiverse 2, IS-171 is a stationary, sessile entity that traps its food with a retractable tentacle. The
Ew.
experience of being caught is rather like being attacked by an angry pizza.
Oh, not
Presents no
pizza.
real
Mance was talking about the carbuncle, and Antiverse 2 is a place that I'm unfamiliar with right now. In this room are huge filing cabinets, so I try to package it and end up getting it, so I bring it back to base for a ton of space for all the scraps we end up getting.
Holy crap, this is super nice to have.
Where's the bathroom?
I have to go to the bathroom, let's go! Men's or women's? Nice. Okay, that's a lot of poop. Nice. Big bathroom break.
Going to the bathroom with a minigame has never been more exciting, and I give the cabinet a new name.
Filling cabinet. Nice.
Our new teammate Phil is a huge asset to the squad, and I find a new recording from Mance talking about a scientist named Dr. Stern, who sounds like a nutty guy.
Whoa, what is in there? Requires hacking.
Hacking is the main way to progress in Abiotic Factor, with different levels of clearance to enter further areas. I currently have clearance level 0, and I have no clue how to access any areas like that, so I head to the data farm and into a different area of the office.
Oh, here comes some guys. Die! Oh, nice.
Slushy machine.
Wait, seriously? Holy moly.
I don't buy a slushie, but it was cool to see regardless. There's a fridge that we pick up, and an announcement comes on over the speaker system.
Are we trying to get back?
The lights go out at 9 p.m. with an announcement at 8, giving me enough time to head back to the base. With no knowledge of what happens at night, I decide to stay out of danger, and I build the fridge giving me construction level 9, and then nighttime in the facility finally arrives.
Oh, it is very dark. What the frick is that? Is this a dude?
It is a dude, called Coworker, that only appears at night, saying typical office worker things, like getting brewskis after work, or just asking what's for lunch. He's harmless and can be fed, but creeped me out for a while at the beginning. I also find a floating wisp.
Heck is a wisp. Can you kill it? Capture? Hand swipes through it and it fades away. Oh.
After waiting a bit, the lights come back on.
What? Where'd he go? How did he go that fast? Aw, man, I wanted to feed him.
I talk to Warren again and find that he can now trade items. He offers an employee locator for a Picari skull, which I have, so I get my first trinket, allowing me to see NPCs and my fellow scientists through walls. Minding my business, learning new recipes, I'm rudely interrupted by an angry mech.
Why is the robot in here? It follows us all the way here? Can we kill it? Oh!
Get good.
Leave me alone. Oh, we can open up doors. Oh, great. It's not safe in here either, Dr. Thule.
Yeah, lead it away.
I got the door closed.
That robot is way too strong for me to defeat right now, so I hide until it finally leaves. I get a water bottle given to me, so now I can have water on the go while looking around the office. This area has a ton of computers to smash and scrap to grab, so I go back and forth to the base, making sure I have enough material for later in the game. I jump over the couches into the pool area, and find a water cooler to fill up my thirst, and find Dr. Shepard, and a basic backpack for more space for all the loot I'm finding.
What is this? Karate helmet? Oh my god. Oh wow, I look sick.
I did look sick, and was ready for Sensei Science to train me. Killing more Picaris in this meeting room allows me to find an email that talks about the Picari being from Antiverse 2, another enemy from this place. It seems to be a common occurrence.
WWF, so you think WWF is wrestling is real, or are they just acting? I don't get it. Why would everyone cheer if it was fake? It depends on how gullible you are. Is this just a picture of... Holy crap, he looks cool. Yo, Randy.jpg. Kinda looking sick.
If Randy has no fans, then I'm dead. I get the idea for a chest plate, so I grab a filing cabinet and give myself more armor before night falls, and our coworker friend returns.
Let's give him D's nuts, or Doe's nuts. Come on, baby. Does he drop it right away? Oh, wait. I got it.
Yeah.
Oh, see you later. He dropped pens. What the heck is going on in here? Oh, an enemy just spawned.
Coworker only drops pens and staplers, so I don't feed him again, and just as their name suggests, pests can spawn in your base and hit your belongings and destroy them, being more annoying than anything, but hitting the damaged items with a hammer fixes them right up. Cooking up some pest, I get cooking level 2, and to celebrate, I make the chef's counter, and not realizing it needs power, I have to move everything around and use a power strip to power everything up. Returning Returning here, I get even more resources and pick up another filing cabinet, which is super nice because storage space is starting to run low. I make a pipe club to give myself more damage while using the desk leg to get resources. I make a portable stove that I put into the kitchen for more space to cook more food. I finally explore into the office, ducking underneath a stray laser, finding a keypad that's level 2 clearance. Yeah, way to show me how far I have to go, game, as long as there isn't clearance 6, 7. Yeah, sorry, I'll stop. In this room, I find test tubes that give me idea for a glow stick, and something that really excited me.
Oh, a soil bag. Oh my god, huge. That's really good. I can craft a place to garden.
I haven't been this excited so far in this game other than when I found out I could go poop.
We now believe IS-171, or the carbuncle, is the larval form of IS-173, and almost certainly 178. Dr. Pendleton speculates there may also be a fourth state we have not yet encountered.
This man's recording is super important in understanding the enemies that we face throughout the game, that the carbuncle, pest, and Picari are related, and almost evolve into different forms. And of course, there's one that is more evolved than the rest. Just lovely. Gaz is hiding in a supply closet, saying that someone other than the gatekeepers came in and started shooting people, and as a receptionist, has been hiding in this closet. I don't blame you, buddy. I do the exact same thing.
Anvils. Let's check the supplies closet on level 3 by the silo.
Silo 3 seems to be the next place I have to find in this huge area, and when looking around I find a door that needs an energy brick to access manufacturing, which is where the exit to the facility is. I find the elevator to Silo 3, but it doesn't work, so I'll have to find another way in. My personal chef brings me soup that he made, a staple food that I have for the rest of the game, giving both hunger and thirst at the same time. Because these halls all look identical the first time, I find myself back at the pool area, and as a scientist, experiment with something.
Can I jump on the diving board? Oh, snap! Boom! Cannonball. Doing. Whee! Splash.
Hey, listen, just because everything has gone bad down here doesn't mean I can't have some fun in the pool. And I drink my after swim soup. Very delicious. I also decided that I hate stairs and break my leg. This won't be the last time, so I'll keep count for everyone. I finally get use out of my garden plot skill and make 2 separate garden plots, which we plant 2 tomatoes and fill it up with water. They have 5 stages of growth, so it'll take a while until they're ready for harvest. I make a few energy bricks for later on, as I'm sure other places will need one. That way I can open up the path to manufacturing, but I end up getting lost while looking for it.
What the frick happened in here?
Phase.
Should bring me up. Yeah, nice.
Ever since Varenkov's team took over Silo 3, you couldn't get a single power cell after that. Now look, they're precious antiverses, totally out of control.
Went to a barbecue on the dam in the hydroplant last night. It's crate sausages. Don't ask him what's in them. Raw Picari sausages. Oh, well, now I know. Now I know what's in them.
Glossing over the fact that the antiverses are out of control when I read something funny is like your parents arguing, but you have your iPad. I see a hole in the ceiling, so I crawl through it, and there is a small room with another small opening that opens up a locked door and a way to the upper floor. But it was almost nighttime, so I head back to the base until the next day. This time I make sure to look for the door that needs the energy brick, and after a little bit of searching, I find it.
Can't get in here yet because we don't have clearance, but we can get in this place now.
Lockdown manufacturing. Wanted information about the silos on level 3. They weren't gatekeepers. They were something else. I couldn't tell them anything. But if you can find a power cell, we can use a forklift to open the door. Get out of here through the surface tunnel.
There's a power cell. But the power cell is in Silo 3, but I have no idea where Silo 3 is.
It's less that I didn't know where Silo 3 was, but more so that I didn't know how to get to it. That's when I decided to head back to the lift that I passed near Grayson and take it up.
Whoa!
Ooh,
What the heck
whoa.
is that thing? Intensity of the radiation over there is due to high entropy levels. Energy just dissipates faster, giving everyone iodine tablets to counteract the radiation from expeditions. A2 entropy. Cascade? There's something in there. Oh, antiverse. Take iodine. Should we do it?
Maybe.
Whoa. Whoa. What is that guy? Wait, no, let's take some stuff while we're at it. Super tomato seed, I just got an idea for that. Okay, what is that guy? Shooting blasts of things. Maybe it's not bad. Wait, no, it's definitely bad. We'll wait until it goes by and then just go, 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 go.
Oh, yeah, I think it saw me.
It definitely saw you.
It's fine.
Frick it, I'm running. Taking your first steps into the worlds beyond our own. Ah! There's 2 of them. Oh. The office sector.
Feeling like I was too weak to take on this new enemy, I ran away through a new portal, and it brought me into a new area in the office. I used the bounce pad to get into the ceiling and go through the vents where I find a box of screws, which is super useful throughout the game. I fall down and land in the Silo 3 area, giving me access to the elevator and this floor. Heading back to base, I create super tomato seeds and a couple more garden plots to grow them, but then an ominous message tells me to be on guard tonight.
What does that mean? What the frick is that? Wait, what happens if I hit it? I can't hit it. I can walk through it though.
Not sure what's going to happen. I don't really feel comfortable leaving the base with this weird electricity looking thing, so I fill my inventory until it's yellow and then run around in circles to give me strength and sprinting XP. I passed by an anvil in Silo 3, so my fellow scientist went and grabbed it for me and crafted a repair bench, allowing me to finally fix my droopy knife with some Viagra.
Sprinting level 4, let's go. The air feels different. Portal storm has started. Take that, you stupid noob. Under attack? Wait, why does it say it's under attack? It's not even been touched. Let's go.
It appears that I was worried for nothing, as that raid was just some pests, and it did give me plenty of food for soups made by my personal chef. I head back to the 3rd floor and start looting the supply closet.
Oh my god, bro. Why are you hiding behind a box?
This was the scariest moment in the entire game for me. I find Dr. Mayfield, who appears to be distressed over something.
The systems locked us out, but I'm not leaving without my data. Then I had an idea. I worked on the security bots. Their CPUs store access codes. We salvaged some. We could make something to hack the door.
Okay. She suggesting that I
destroyed the security bots for their CPUs when she just told you to do it? Yes. I get the idea for an LCD screen, an infrared emitter, and a controller, all to make a keypad hacker to access the door with her data. Only issue is that each of the items takes a computation brick, and to make that you need a robot CPU, so 3 of them need to be killed. And after last time taking one on, this won't be easy. I pin all the recipes so I don't forget them, and start working on getting what I need to hack this door. The first thing I make is the glow stick for the LCD screen, and right away I notice that any material that is used in a pinned recipe is turned yellow in your inventory and storage, helping you find it easier, which is super helpful. So I grab all the things I need so everything is ready for when I get a CPU from the robots. But instead of that, I grab a fishing rod and start fishing.
Real. Wait, what? Huh? I didn't get anything. Come on, baby. Oh, what? Oh, nice! I got a portal fish. So I actually caught a fish, but it wasn't quite what you expected.
Sometimes, through all the chaos, all that's needed is a fishing break. But the fishing mechanic in this game is a little jank.
Oh wait, the tomatoes are done. Harvest. Yippee! Cultivate any crop, yay!
All my hard work of picking the gardening trait and planting a seed and watering it once and forgetting about it until it was ready had paid off big time. It was then time to gear up and prepare for the fight against the big mech.
Hibernating. Kill the charging pad. Bad dodge. Ouch! Fortitude leveled up.
Even with 3 people hitting this Gundam wannabe, it was putting up some crazy damage.
How did I get hit? Ow! Yeah, I'm cooked. Oh, God. What is it? Okay, what's going on here? How much HP does this thing have?
A lot, and we had to take turns going in because we were so low. And finally, one of the scientists flew too close to the sun, and I followed suit. But after some back and forth dancing and getting in a quick hit, we felled the mechanical beast.
Oh!
Oh, got it!
Yes! Let's
Yay.
go! It had root beer in?
I guess the robot gives people soda while they work, or it's a type of fuel? I have no idea why it has them. Cutting up the robot, I get a bunch of different scraps, and now I can make one of the computation bricks.
I guess we'll make the LCD screen.
Along with that, we upgrade the crafting bench to give healing, as well as a heater for when it gets chilly in this stable temperature room. After playing for a while, we came to the realization that you can package the water coolers and bring them with you. So we do just that. The super tomatoes finished growing, so I harvest those and put them in the fridge so they don't spoil. I get a bed made for me, so I put it in the break room. I need a TV in my room. I decide to stop training with Sensei Science to make a new helm.
Boom! Holy moly. Oh, look at me, I look sick.
With the amount of times I've gotten sick in this game, I should really see a doctor. I also make some leg wraps for some more armor. Realizing that the big impassable fan turns off at night, we can move past it and drop down into a new area with some fluorescent plants and new items.
Wait, this is a bucket? Wait, we've never found a bucket before. Wait, there's ammo back here too? Oh my god.
The existence of ammo means that there are guns, and I was ready to channel my inner American and cook these Aussies on the bobby. I still needed 2 more CPUs for the hacker, so we fight another robot, but it goes worse than the first time.
Here, wait, here, take this bucket.
Seems like my bucket didn't help any, and I get super close to dying, so I run away and abandon my fellow scientist. But when I come back, the robot was destroyed. But how? Well, this water has some electricity going through it, which deals massive damage to the bot, effectively cheesing the fight, meaning only 1 CPU remained. I find a check-in terminal that, when activated, allows you to respawn at that terminal, making backtracking to your stuff easier.
How long does it take? Add walkie-talkie to pot of soup. Should I do it? Can't wait for some walkie-talkie soup.
I think I can wait. Something's telling me it won't be good. I take a quick look at my skills. Not doing too bad, especially with blunt melee. I head back to the Antiverse and this time fight the new enemy called the Exor, and this thing gets absolutely bodied instantly. Killing it gives Exor hearts, something that is essential to crafting important items. I find a Geiger counter that I never used because radiation is fake and made up by big government, and a Mance recording saying that Antiverse 2 is a world made of worlds, all different. Seems like my hands will be full. With the Exor hearts, I can make the item transporter for the crafting bench, meaning that it can now craft things using materials from nearby storage instead of just my inventory. A much needed upgrade. The third and final robot got murked by a hanging cord, meaning I could finally make the keypad hacker and channel my inner Disney tech kid.
Strength leveled up. Shake vending machines and stomp carbuncles in 1 hit. Ooh. Okay, wait, let me try doing this. Let me shake a vending machine. Shake. Whoa! Did I get anything? Oh, snap! Can I shake it again? Oh my god, wait, this is kind of hype. Oh, you can hack this? I didn't realize. I didn't realize you could hack here. Okay, let's do it. Ooh! Hack a door, let's go. Oh boy. Hack. Boop. Oh my god, this is a pistol? Holy crap, wait. I'm holding too much stuff. Drop. I have a gun. Holy shnikes. Any last words before I bust a you-know-what?
Yeah, America, baby! Rah! Dropping down here, I find Grayson again, and I'm able to bandage him up, saving his life. I find a security pack, giving me even more inventory space.
Hello, Dr. Stewart.
Do you have any idea what's going on?
I have an idea.
I've got blue clearance too. I've been hiding here since those goons attacked that poor technician.
Goons? Alright. Well, you got nothing better to say? I'll keep you alive.
Dr. Stewart, you should be thankful for my mercy, and I find another room to hack.
Swirly. We're gonna get a swirly? Someone's gonna bully us? Whoa.
DLC.
What the
stuff.
frick? Guy turned into stone? Should we at least go through it though and see what it is? What the frick? Why are we Tory? Why are we in an Asian country? They're just showing off the assets that they have.
This is a DLC area made for players to create a base. Pretty cool looking, but the price is a little high just for a base area. But now it's time to open Silo 3 and find that missing data.
Wait, hazmat suit? Oh snap! Wait, I'm sick.
I really need to figure out this sickness that I have.
Scientist, do not reignite the rift. There are abominations within.
Why is he talking like that?
Brethren crossed over to seal
He's
your
dying,
folly.
leave him.
Is the cost of your knowledge not already clear? If you will not stop yourself,
We will.
we will.
I'm reigniting the rift. I don't care what this guy said. I must know. Oh. The rift has been reignited. Alright. Oh god. Portal worlds. You're about to venture out of the facility for a while. You'll be able to return through a return portal. A portal world? Alright, well, here we go. Flat Hill. Okay, this was the place they were talking about. Whoa. Keep out my rights. Begin where this sign ends. Bro. Truck!
Yep, this must be a good old-fashioned American town where no liberal sissies live.
There's somebody alive over there. Ice cream. Mmm. Money. Nice. Whoa, wait. What the frick is that thing? Oh, nah. Hey, I don't like the looks of that guy. Snowy wolf painting? What about this? The Alpha Wolf Gamers. Ow! Is this a comic book store? Holy crap, they got One Piece in here? They definitely got One Piece in here, for sure, though. At last?
You want out? Of course you want out. Like them, the giants. You are trapped here. But shut down the devices. Your devices. Remove the power cells. 1, 2, 3. You'll have your way out. But what then? When you've opened your door, what then? Hey?
I don't know. Something, probably. Some entities cannot be killed by your weaponry and should be avoided at all costs. Okay.
This area has turned into a sneaking game, getting past the giants, because if they see you, something like this can happen.
Oh my god! What? Oh, hell nah.
Based off my voice, this was disturbing to see, but this big guy got stuck doing this over and over, so I was free to go on by myself, having to sneak around everywhere as I was really scared to provoke them, hiding in this bathroom until I was sure the coast was clear, but ended up getting lost around this playground, going inside of it, but I ended up finding the right way to go, and go into and up a building, finding the first power cell.
Yeah, here's one of the power cells. Whoa.
I wonder if I'll take fall damage if I go down there.
You wouldn't take fall damage, you take death damage. Yeah, nice.
Going through the portal takes me to another area in Flat Hill, the arcade room, with machines and posters that I take with me, like Unfortunate Spaceman, an actual game in real life. Does that mean that this place exists too? Let's not think about it too hard. There are some nachos. Yummy. Man says the giants called composers sing to themselves and also eat people, and I'm picking up the power cells that keep them contained. Great.
Okay, let's keep going. Oh my god! It's in the library.
You can see the composers from here.
Yeah. Can it see us from up here?
I don't know. Yeah, it can.
Oh, great.
Run. You suck. Boo.
Luckily, this bought me time to get around the composer and through the library without getting attacked again. Carrying lots of stuff, I head back to base real quick to find one of my tomatoes died. Rest in peace. With all the stuff I picked up from Flat Hill, I start decorating the base.
We're definitely putting the arcade machine right here. Oh, look at that. Nice. Look at this! Holy moly, but that's sick. Alpha Wolf painting right there. Oh my gosh, what the heck? This looks awesome. For sure. Wow, look at that. Nice. There we go. Oh my god.
Finding all that stuff and being able to take it with me has to be one of the coolest parts of this game. With the nachos, I craft a pest trap, so I put it down and leave it be for now. Returning to Flat Hill, I go across the bridge and into this building. An email terminal says that the composers are the source of the fog here, and that Gate was advised to create a facility in this town because of Keystone, but has been kept a secret.
Oh, hello.
Run.
I took the elevator back down. Okay, I'm coming back up. I'm coming back up.
And once again, the composer is completely tunnel visioned, so I run past and find something that I must bring back with me.
I see it. Nice. A little figurine. Huge. Composer, more like composer. Get absolutely wrecked, dude.
I'm going to say it again. I love how many things are found in these places that you can bring back with you. This roof has the last power cell, meaning I can finally escape Flat Hill and come across an iconic duo.
That was a very, very bad idea.
Okay, Abe, listen.
Just breathe, Abe. We'll get through this just fine.
It knows we're here, Janet. There's nothing holding it back.
It?
Flat Hill is open.
You'll have to forgive my colleague, Abe. He's had a bit of a shock. We tried to get out through Flat Hill, and, well, some people died.
Noobs.
Some genius deactivated the composer containment system. So, clearly, we need to find another exit out of here.
That was us, by the way.
The fog is coming. Janet, what are we going to do?
This is Abe and Janet, and although they're shaken up about my stupidity, we'll see them many more times. But I'm not sure what fog they're talking about. It must just be Abe freaking out. I take the newly gained power cell back to the forklift, and now with the door to manufacturing open and Grayson missing, I'd completed the office sector.
Let's go! Oh, snap.
And we are now back here again.
Oh, snap. Nice.
The way everything opens and connects to each other makes this game's progression feel super satisfying.
Maybe I'll just put them on the... I'll put them on the table. Nice! Dude, this little area is so sick. I love it.
It might need to be quarantined because it's so sick. I put all my spoils of war in storage, grab more soup, and find a new enemy.
Who is this guy? Wait. Oh, he saw me. Wait, who are you? Rat scanner? I just killed a man.
That was a rat, someone who was a part of the group who invaded this facility. I grab another water jug, no dry throats around here, but that's when I found out that Abe was not freaking out.
Air quality bulletin.
What?
Absolute humidity exceeding
Fog
normal.
phenomenon. Uh-oh. Because now we let the fog out. Abe was concerned for a reason, bro. Wait, where's that scientist guy? Where'd he go? I thought he said he was going to stay right there. He lied.
First the fog, and now Dr. Thule is gone? This day cannot get any worse. Thankfully, the fog seems to just be cosmetic, as nothing happens or comes after me, so I plant a potato and make my way into manufacturing.
Oh. What the frick was that? Cement bags? Ooh. I can't see nothing. Everything's freaking locked, man. Synchrotron. The synchrotron.
Stay quiet.
What?
They'll hear you.
They'll hear me?
Keep away from the windows.
What windows? We windows!
At first, I thought it was an accident. Those creatures everywhere. But then these terrorists came, hunting us. Now I don't know what to believe. What do they want? If I can just get to the blacksmith, he'll know how to get out of here. He's wired into this whole sector, and his forge is a fortress, so he should be safe. I think. Shooting at anything that moves. Be careful.
Okay.
Seems like some nasty stuff is going on down here, and the blacksmith might be able to help me. Climbing up this ladder brings me into the heart of Manufacturing West, and the fog finally clears up. This open area is where the gunshots are coming from, attacking this giant crane. A person on the radio is asking if anybody is there, and that they are the person in the crane. They tell me the people that are attacking are speaking in some kind of code or language he doesn't understand, but can buy time and that he's safe. It tells me to head to the garage where the blacksmith is. Breaking these crates, I find rebar, and destroying this radio gets me military electronics, full staple for mid-game crafting. Going to a new area always brings new material, allowing you to create and craft stronger items to keep up with the ramping difficulty of enemies. Julia is hiding, and says someone named Frake has an outrageous idea to escape. I thought there was a place to escape through manufacturing, so why are they trying to find a way to get out?
Hooked. Robot absolutely ran up on. Forklift. You can push the... Wait.
I have no clue why you can put a power cell in that, and I don't do it. I open this door and realize that I'm in the garage, and the forge and the blacksmith stand before me.
Hello.
Look, we don't got a lot of time. Radio's out. Frake's gone AWOL. Place is crawling with gunned up psycho cowboys.
Right.
They ain't shut me down yet. Folk like you need to be getting to the surface tunnel. Roadway's locked up tight, so you need to find a way through the security doors up there. Maybe you can hack through somehow. You need something though. I can help. Equipment, gear, I can make it. You got what I need.
Oh, okay. New recipe, keypad hacker tier 2, okay. Oh, this is a new guy to trade with.
The blacksmith offers a ton of important items to trade, like steel cable and optic lenses, but because I haven't discovered some items to trade with him, I'll have to keep exploring. Getting all new items gets me a bunch of new crafting ideas, like an enhancement bench to upgrade weapons and armor, and bigger storage and garden plots. Opening this door gives me access to the tram station, and taking it brings me all the way back to the office sector. Basically a version of fast travel.
Tram time. Riding on the tram, it's gonna take me home because I have too much stuff. And we are back. The office sector. Holy crap, that is so nice. Oh my goodness. Wow, I'm back. I'm literally back. Oh my gosh, this is so huge. Wow, just in time too. The lights are shutting off now.
A bunch of pests spawn in the base, but none of them go into the cage. Aw man. Going through my new recipes. A chill goes down my spine when I hear this.
Armor, was it...
Hey.
Who is this guy? Oh.
Still kicking, eh? Well, I don't mean actual kicking. Like, you're still, never mind. I found some things lying around.
Okay.
Maybe you want them, maybe you don't.
Yeah, I don't know which sick developers decided for the NPCs to just spawn in your base and say something unannounced, giving me the second biggest scare in this game, but at least he trades stuff with me. I make better armor and also get more storage, upgrading my construction to level 12. We make a hazard crate for radioactive materials, and the final member gets added to the team.
Alright, nice. I named it. Grayson, come here, look at the name of it. Grayson, move! Get over here right now and look at the name of my crate. The Stony Ridge Crate. Nice.
Benjamin, Filling Cabinet, and Stony Ridge Crate are an Avengers level threat. Don't take them lightly. I finally take my pistol for a test run.
Ugh. Got it.
Suffice to say that it works as intended, but I decide not to use it because after destroying some mechs and getting more CPUs, I craft the enhancement bench and a scrap shot, which is basically a shotgun. The bench allows me to attach a flashlight to the barrel, a very helpful upgrade. I also make a thermal mallet that creates fire when charged. These charging stations are all around the facility, so this weapon is very useful.
There's a welding mask. Oh, snap.
The welding mask gives me 3 more armor. Switching armor and weapons happens very quickly in this game.
Somebody in here.
Stay down.
Hello, Kovac.
This fella tells me that these army dudes knew everything that the facility was doing, with the possibility of a spy amongst the scientists, so I'll make sure to watch my back.
Oh, snap. We going? Alright. Wait, there's quite a bit of people in here. Oh my. Oh. I was not expecting that.
This new area looks very similar to where I just was, and even has the military-looking guys around, and a bunch of gate crates.
Oh, snap, wait. This is not a different area. This is just connecting.
That it was. It seems like the portal just took us to a different area in manufacturing, completely changing how I thought about portals. I just assumed that they took you to different areas each time, but this portal is just lame. Using my scrap shot, I'm able to obliterate Pakaris now.
What the heck is this thing? I burned myself. Wait, I'm getting stung by insects. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. What the frick? How do I get them off of me? You've been stung by an insect.
This one interaction with the bees permanently scarred me, and I stay far away from every hive now. I find steel cable that gives me the idea for reinforced hose, which is needed for the hacker.
Portal.
I'm going to die.
Reloading. Run.
Yeah, let's not go that way.
This area is like a labyrinth with no way out. The only way left was to go through the group of enemies, so we devise a plan to take them all out.
Okay, well, go ahead a little bit so I can follow right behind you.
Office Auxilium! To cover! And protect you!
Why am I so slow, man?
Alright, listen, it's never cowardly to run away from a fight you can't win, okay? I head back to base and craft a whole set of makeshift armor, giving me the fashion achievement. This set and many other armor sets have bonuses if you wear the same set, so I make sure to take advantage of this in the future. I craft the 2 needed reinforced hose, leaving only 2 more military electronics needed, but something even better waits for me in the bathroom.
Oh, is there one in there? Oh, snap. Feed. Oh! Holy crap, I have a little guy. Time to rename him. I'm gonna name him Peter. Peter the Pest. You go, buddy. Have fun, Peter. Oh, good Peter. Good Peter.
Now with my storage teammates and my pest sidekick Peter, I was feeling unstoppable. Killing this chump drops an SMG, but I'm not American enough to use it. There's a power cell in this room and a button that clears out a radiation leak. Sounds scary.
Oh, what is this? Requires fiber optic cable.
Seems like something broke and needs to be fixed down here. Dr. Mance talks about a dark lens that enhances perforations and better targets antiverses.
Oh my god, is that like a sniper? Ow. I might be cooked. Who is this guy? Like, I'm literally going to die.
I run away and create new armor to help with these trigger-happy troglodytes, and with my fellow scientists' loot, I'm able to craft the Tier 2 hacker.
Huge dubskis. Oh my goodness.
Here's a quick checkup on skills, with my strength almost being level 8, which will allow me to utilize heavy weapons. Night falls and a new event happens.
Radio crackle. No. Ah! They're shooting Peter! Wait, they're shooting Peter! Peter's dead! No! Peter's dead! Oh my god, no. Peter! Oh man. Get another one, I promise. I'll name it Peter 2.
I swear, Peter, I will never forgive the ones that killed you. I will avenge your death tenfold. With my new hacking level, I open this door that has nothing in it. Maybe it's here to make a base. Hacking this door opens the roadway and gets me closer to the surface tunnel.
Oh, there's the surface tunnel. Surface, 500 meters. Go, 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 go! Holy lights. Hello.
Do not shoot. Do not shoot. We are together in this petition. We came here to cleanse and protect, but this chaos is beyond our capacity to suppress. We are beset by demons from the depths of the mines, and that termagant Frake has holed herself up in the processing plant.
Frake.
I must warn my brethren, this course is impossible. but our engineers collapsed this tunnel to ensure no egress. We need another way to bring tidings of this terror to the tribunal. Frake is concealing the escape from us. I am sure of it. She hides in her fortress, letting us rot here.
Hasta Tria lets us know that his organization closed off the exit.
Why the heck would they do that, bro? Oh my god.
Exiting wouldn't be so easy, so now I had a new objective, to find Frake, this person keeping us all trapped down here. There's an email talking about a train, and an object that grows larger every year, and will destroy the universe someday. But that's not our problem.
What the frick is that? That thing's invisible! Okay, wait, I killed it. Powdered crystal.
A creepy invisible creature that runs around. Honestly, I'm getting more terrified as I continue to play this game. Parkouring up this ledge leads me to a portal, but takes me somewhere unexpected.
It looks like it's a portal to a place that we've been before. Staff processing. Wait. Oh, that stupid beehive. Oh, look at the little doggy. Oh, little doggy.
This is the tutorial place.
Oh, it totally is. Huh.
It appears that something insane went down right after I went through orientation. Hopefully Bruce is alright. Heading back to base, I decorate some more with new paintings and the dog photo. And there's a new pest in the trap.
Feed. Yeah! Patricia.
Peter, your sister Patricia might be new, but she will never take the place I hold for you in my heart. I get coffee handed to me, and I feed it to coworker who wanted coffee in his coffee hole, giving me an achievement. A win-win. I make a makeshift toilet, meaning that I can now keep the poop that I let out. Instead of going through the surface tunnel, I head to the right, reaching an open area with a bunch of goons who are swiftly dealt with. One drops an ornate key, allowing me to open this chest, giving me some ammo and gun repair kits. But most importantly, we can package this chest and cabinet and take it with us, offering a ton of storage space.
You've been raiding the train for silver? Are you insane? What's the problem? It grows back. Location. Oh. The train, Antiverse 11.
Seems like wherever this train is, we might be going there. Passing over this bridge, I see where the portal from earlier took me. Falling down into this room, I find another portal, but with inventories full and nighttime approaching, I head back to base to regroup. I put down all the new storage, and go to the bathroom and pick up the poop in the bucket to make a soil bag, allowing me to craft a medium garden plot, as it uses less water than the single garden plots.
Let's frickin' go. Okay. So we'll just do 2 and 2, whatever.
I do some fishing, bringing my skill up to level 3, working my way up to catching a rare fish. I use my crowbar that I have to make a crowbar 2.0, upgrading the damage.
You're strong enough to use this weapon effectively, I see.
To use it better, I'll have to be strength level 8, which I was really close to. Returning back to this portal, I decide to go through it, and it takes me back to the office sector, where I first met Abe and Janet, so it's ultimately useless for me right now. While sneaking up on these chumps, I get strength level 8, letting me use the crowbar.
Frick, I missed. Die! Dang!
I find another forklift that needs a power cell, so again I don't really care, and this door opens up to an Exor that gets absolutely obliterated, and it's just a shortcut back to that portal. Returning to the surface tunnel area, I get into a fight with my favorite invisible creature.
Tell this guy to come here. Oh, great. Wait, what? Wait, why is it attacking it? Wait, what? Huh? Jeez. So this thing was attacking the other guy. Weird.
I guess the enemy of my enemy really is my friend.
Chains. I heard a little something. What is this? Sticky? You're new. Hello. Caterpillar? Oh, it's a larva. What is that? It's like a rune. So what is this floor? Is this intestines? Oh. Oh! Oh my god!
This area is the Encroachment, a grub-filled area with a giant named Nith the Gluttonous. This area is a mashup with another craft survival game called Core Keeper, and the boss is referenced to Gorm the Devourer. I find these glowing tulips all around, so I make sure to grab them while investigating. But this place is giving me the creeps. I find a small crevice to go through, and find a friendly grub that I can't talk to, in a portal. But since I'm a scaredy cat, I hightail it out of there before I cause myself any more fear. Back at base, I fend off another portal storm, and put down the tulips eclipse for more light around the base. Booting up the game the next day, I come face to face with a ghost.
Peter? Wait, why is Peter alive? Peter, how are you alive? Wait, what?
Only Peter knows how, but I'm so grateful that he's back with me. I've been exposed to a bit of radiation, and coming into contact with this rat increases it.
I think I'm very radioactive, actually. I have radiation sickness. Oh, I'm vomiting. Yo, you got any reds? I've got... Dude, I'm throwing up. What? Okay, I should be fine now.
First sneezing and now vomiting? What's next? Am I gonna poop my pants?
You really need to find a toilet. Oh no, I only have 56 seconds. Wait, what is gonna happen? I really hope I drop some poop on the ground. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I pooped. I'm stinky, no!
For an achievement, I'll do anything. Only issue is I'm about to meet Frake. Talk about a crappy first impression.
I don't know how you've made it this far. Those savages have blocked every exit. They even collapsed the surface tunnel. But remember what happened in 85? When the kinetics...
Fight of 87?
Synchrotron? They triggered a singularity that carved a hole clean through to the next sector. We'll make our own exit.
Get the blacksmith's help. Okay.
Returning to the blacksmith, I get told that he'll trade me items to fix the pumps, and that a gateway has some items he needs. I get the idea for a tram station key, put a painting of a man above the toilet, stare into his soul as you defecate. I make the tram station key, and while looking up how to get more sprinting XP, I find that you can make an exercise bike. Using the fire extinguisher, I can scrap it for a canister, and then craft an air compressor, giving me the idea for a bike and a bench press.
Okay, I'm crafting it. We're making an exercise bike. Let's go. Hype. Where should we put it? I don't know if I'm supposed to wear this, but I'm wearing it. Nice. Exercise bike. Let's go. Holy crap.
Completely ignoring the radiation leak, I craft the bench press, and while using it, it works like the pooping game, where you get more strength XP for getting inside the yellow area. Using it for long enough gives you a debuff, where you have to wait over a real-life hour for it to go away, but it's a great way to get levels. I insert the tram key and enter the portal.
What the frick? Train?
What disaster? The cruise, if it halts. Blame yourself. You must fix it. Why must fix it? Keep going. Tell me this is...
Boom!
Must not stop it. Must persist at all
Hey,
costs.
hey, Dr. Hammond.
Must roll on, yes, no matter what. It never stops. It never ends. It goes on and on and on and on and cannot stop. It cannot stop. It cannot. Does my team know I'm in here?
Dr. Hammond freaking out was concerning, but who cares? We're riding a train! There are new items to grab like pocket watches, briefcases, and these cool lamps. Further in, I find axle grease and the most satisfying sneak kill in the entire game.
Boom! See you later, sucker.
A car battery charger.
Ooh, we can make a charging station. Oh, nice. Can we? Oh, we can go up here.
In here, I find silver scrap, the final new item on the train. Reaching this car, I grab the train replica and get told by Mance that if the train were to stop, atomically bad things would happen.
Yeah, what's up? What the? He was in the bathroom.
Mance was taking a piss.
Dang, just dies for going to the bathroom. Taking a journey aboard the IS-0138. Oh, that was fun.
It was. And now we had tons of new loot, new ideas, and a new friend.
I'm sorry, is that a chest with legs? The moving box. Hello, little box. This thing is so cute. Hey, buddy. He even crouches down with me. Oh, you're so cute. All right, let's go, box. Come on. Come on, buddy.
This little fella is the moving box, who follows you around everywhere, grabbing loot that is left on the ground. It's just a friendly little guy.
Yeah. Okay, nice. Let's put the plants on top of the... on this. Nice.
I also put up the lamps, giving it subway station vibes, and a bunch more light in the base. I get a spuddy trinket that increases drops, and a crystalline vial that charges your items at all times and reveals invisible creatures, replacing my employee locator and giving me a purple glow.
I'm purple.
I cook up some solder, and once it's done, we take the stuff needed to fix the pumps to the blacksmith to get an optic lens, diode, and fiber optic cable. We fix the yellow pump, and I get radiation sickness and start throwing up again.
I killed... Don't vomit on
Wait. Here. Wait, here, take this.
You literally made me feel...
Sorry.
Bro. Oh, God.
Yo, my fault. My fault.
I'm really glad to know that the devs thought about getting your fellow scientists filthy with your vomit. I take the time to quickly craft a healing briefcase that heals anyone near it, something I use the entire playthrough. I fix up the green and red pump and get the mission to overload the synchrotron, so I head to Frake and press the button.
You gonna do the honors?
Oh, of course. Run synchrotron test. Whoa.
Oh my god!
What the frick? Is that not just like a black hole?
There's your exit! Nothing a micro black hole couldn't take care of!
With the black hole giving me a way out of here, I head for the exit.
Don't take that lift.
Oh,
Well, that's one exit, but this one lets me leave manufacturing and enter the laboratories. I catch up with Abe and Janet, who have created a pest with electric attacks, and Mance, who talks again about how important the dark lens is for them. I go under this chain link fence, see a poster of a silhouetted monster, and an X-ray tower.
IS-091 is the most intense AV candidate we've ever encountered. Walls, doors, shielding. They do nothing to impede it. Intriguingly, it only appears to a single viewer at one time.
What? That's not fun?
So the entity went after the other scientist first, so I didn't get my chance to encounter it just yet, but I'm sure I'll get my chance to see it soon, which frightened me. An email talks about a table they don't like, but I see nothing wrong with it. I hate it. It's the worst. What a disgusting piece of furniture. Please get rid of it.
Where the heck are we?
This is the area where the IS creatures are being contained, like this snow globe and Dr. Thule? Apparently he followed me through the hole and there's some muck blocking the way, another roadblock to escaping. I get the idea for tier 3 hacking and find the duo once again.
Janet got us back into labs, and we had a plan, although it didn't quite work out. Now, we've got a new plan. First, we need to get into the containment block and access our equipment.
We just need to get in there.
They need help, so that's what I'll do. Maybe they'll buy me a Kiz Cola for all my troubles. With my new keypad, I open a new way back to the office sector, bringing everything back full circle, which is just awesome. I also find a cart that can be hotwired to drive, so I don't do it.
Oh, what the frick is that thing? Lens epicenter. Oh, Buddy's dead. Buddy's dead. Oh, Buddy is dead. There's a lot of dead. Oh.
It.
Who destroyed it?
You know what this is, don't you? The dark lens, the core of our perforation research. Or it was. They killed everyone, then removed the lens. Without it, how are we supposed to control the portals? They could appear anywhere, connect to anything.
And we're experiencing the effects of the lens being removed, with portals being everywhere, so we need to get that lens back.
I'm guessing this is one of the robots with the jailbroken thing? Oh, don't break my legs. Oh, nice. Yeah, we cooked it.
For beating the bot, I got the first jailbroken CPU. This webbing requires a chemical burn to get through it, so I'll have to come back later.
Oh, I see it now. Oh.
That was the Laic, the creature that follows you around. As long as you stare at it, it'll disappear for around 15 minutes, but will stick around for the rest of the playthrough, which is honestly my least favorite part about this game. I'm all for gimmicks, but feeling like I can't walk away for a second because I'll be attacked by a floating flesh monster is less than ideal. This email tells me that X-rays are used against the Laic to get its essence. I kill an electro pest that now drops a capacitor, and find a small hallway with space bubbles.
What the heck is this?
It looks like that was not just for decoration. I find refined carbon in a tank, and we use it to make a water filter, meaning that water was no longer an issue as we could take tainted water and make it drinkable. Reading an email, I find that the webbing can be burned with anti-thermite. Now it's just about finding it. There's also yellow paint, and when I go to where it's contained, it's completely destroyed.
I think I may have found yellow paint. Dude, what did yellow paint do here?
Yellow paint is basically a way to show the player where to go and what to do, like arrows in a different game, so the paint is telling me to press the button, and I need tier 3 hacking to open the other door. I take a look around at the contained units, and it's interesting to see all the things that are anomalies, when they sometimes just look like normal stuff, like this painting. No longer scared, I head back to the encroachment to find out what's through the portal, and it just takes me to the middle area, and I talk to this giant egg thingy that's missing a core fragment.
Thou hast awakened us. Where is this that I have awoken? Creature, you are strange to us. There was a thriving life around us once, but now there's chaos. Are you one of the caveling?
It seems like I need to help this thing out, and with only one option left, I take on Nith. Each time that it passes, I do a couple hits, slowly chipping away at its HP. Once it's low enough, it moves to a closer ring, and after playing ring around the Rosie with a big bug, I finally kill it, giving me the core fragments and a larva figurine.
Here we go. Repair. Oh. Oh. Is that it?
Yep, that was it. Not even new dialogue once you put the core fragment in, so cool overall, but a disappointing ending. Returning back to the labs and going into cold storage has me find an item transfer station, letting me get new items for Leic Essence. There's a purple Bakari, and when looting it, I get a milk sack, which will get me more soups made by my chef. I take down another bot, and find an antiverse gem next to a Mance recording, which gives me the idea for quantum glass. There's an eyeball in this capsule, so obviously I take it, and somehow it's a seed to plant in the ground. Odd.
You get the guy on the left, I'll get the guy on the right. Ready, go. Okay, I killed him. Nice. Alright, I slayed 50 of the combatants from the order. Boom! 51. That guy's body just went through the wall.
Well, as this achievement says, the military dudes are a group called the Order. Maybe they should rename themselves to Chaos, because this is anything but orderly. In this room, there is a trader that gives me liquid crystal for antiverse gems, and it gives me a ton of new ideas for a bunch of cool weapons and essential items. Back at base, I plant the Grayab seed, and experience a power outage with these invisible bug-like creatures that drop crystal like the other invisible creature.
What the frick is that thing? Huh? Oh, yeah, of course. No, that you see that every day, honestly. This thing's crazy looking. Oh, it's down. Oh, it only had one powdered crystal?
A bit underwhelming loot for such a massive entity, but now I had everything to make the tier 3 hacker, a lightning spear, and a charge shield.
Ooh. Oh, wait, I'm cool. Wait, I look cool with this.
Seems like I finally got over that sickness and am now cold. I place another ornate chest for more storage and have a curious idea.
Okay, I must see. I need to make poop soup. I have to do it. I must know what happens when you make poop soup. It literally makes poop soup. That's crazy. It's literally called poop soup. Will cause sickness and vomiting. Applies stinky. What? Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna put it over there. Oh, it's ready. That looks good. Pot of poop soup. Go on, take a drink. Yeah.
Oh dear. I don't feel right at all.
Ugh, you smell.
Poop soup was everything I hoped for and more. With the tier 3 hacker, I can open the security door to the containment block with more IS creatures, like this shotgun.
Yeah, that is definitely a shotgun. Huh?
Go and grab it.
That says wormhole. You want me to grab that? Oh. Your gravity has shifted.
I was nervous to grab it at first, but this cube will be permanently on my hotbar for the rest of the game because of how insanely good it is.
Whee! Look at this toy!
Going in this tunnel area, I'm able to see the backside of the containment rooms and some recordings talking about the items, but then I walk down the center path and encounter something I didn't expect.
Oh.
Thank the stars. All I wanted was a place to rest a few hours without getting eaten or shot or minced, but I accidentally locked myself in. I'd very much prefer not to rot here, so if you could help me out, I'd be extremely grateful. And I can help. Confident that I can get us through the vacuum chamber to the surface elevator. If you could just get this door open. Resetting the system in the control center should open these cells and reprogram the guns out there. It should give us access to the rest of the containment block too. You just have to get there, to the control center, in one piece.
One Piece! I don't care what you said, bro. You should watch it.
It's true, you should watch One Piece. With a new objective to get to the control center, I head back to base to get ready to explore the containment block. I harvest the Grayab plant and find that Marion has exited Flat Hill and is now in the office area. I can now trade items with him. Back at containment, I jump over this gap with my cube and follow the yellow paint into this vent.
Whoa. That guy's not conversable with. Oh, zombies?
The paint just seems to have wanted me to get infected or find this hacker, either or. Opening this door, I see a level 5 hacker with an arcade machine and a bunch more zombies. Luckily, my electric spear chains lightning, making them easy to deal with.
Whoa, what is up with this? This is a weird looking portal.
We found the tub, more of a metal trough. After reports of a blood-covered
What the frick? Redacted? Why was that redacted? What the frick? The red chair.
Consider this piece of furniture a tool of assassination.
Huh?
No resting, no leaning, no sitting, reclining, or indeed any form of recumbence on or near this furnishing.
I'm gonna sit on that red chair.
Alright. Oh, hello zombies. Presents. Santa came. Ah, a lump of coal. Use. 4 more to go.
Seems like I had to press some buttons to access a place. I found a Christmas tree and get an idea to make one, and before I knew it, zombies had made their way into the store.
Wait, did he drop the Santa hat? Wait, I want it. Oh! Yes! Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. Wait, why'd I stop dancing?
Becoming Santa, I gifted the zombies death and pushed all 5 buttons, which allowed me to take the elevator to the top floor and escape the apocalypse. The portal takes me to a new area.
Oh, that big guy. Yeah, he was in the tutorial. Tarask.
And when trying to use the hacker, it doesn't work, until I find that I need 4 Laic essence to open the door. So I get the idea for an X-ray shield emitter and head back to base.
Another figurine? Who the heck is this? Lamogi. Oh, he's kinda hype though. Is this supposed to be like Kirby? What the heck? We gotta put the beanbags over by the game stuff. I was just gonna be silly, but that looks cool. Alright, this will be the Snowy Wolves, I guess.
The base is honestly starting to look really, really good. I craft the portal suppression field for the crafting bench, meaning any portal that spawns will be destroyed, and an X-ray lamp, which will allow me to get Laic essence, and drinking Grayab chowder increases the encounters.
Oh, there it is. I got it.
Once we get the 4th essence, the force field can be lowered, and I can now open the door.
Oh, nice. Look at the water feature and the dead guy. Look at y'all, he's drinking the water. You can't get enough.
Attempts of almost any organization on the planet.
Oh. Ouch. What a frickin' weenie. All my homies hate the order. Keypad class 3 clearance, okay.
You did it.
Dr. Khan?
Bravo.
Thank you.
We may yet get out of here with our skins.
But how did you get out?
Now we just need to get that odious gunk off the vacuum chamber door. That goo was a curse until Dr. Lassiter opened a new portal to the mycofields in Antiverse 2, and the TR teams discovered a substance that could remove that awful stuff.
Okay. I thought Dr. Khan was stuck in that area.
We opened the cells through that press of a button.
And he got there in 1 millisecond?
Dr. Khan was seeming pretty sketchy, but gave me my next objective to head to the mycofields, which his email tells me is located at the megalift. And going into the room, I find that the module needs Tarask Ichor, meaning that I had to kill that giant beast to continue forward.
Where the heck do we find that thing? Oh my god, why did you just take that? Wait, does that mean we can sit in the red chair now?
It does, so I put down the IS painting, craft the carapace arm and leg armor, and sit in the red chair.
Oh my, get in here. We're in the back rooms. Oops. Did you hear that, or was that just me? Oh god. Oh, don't go in the water. Oh. That wasn't the right way. I didn't expect the red chair to take us to the back rooms.
Yeah, this might have been my fault. And with an invisible monster attacking me if I go in the water, I was feeling a bit nervous. Luckily, my chef found a button that opened up this tunnel, allowing me to escape this watery hell. And to celebrate victory, we take the chair with us. I find Dr. Peters, who lets me know that there is a Tarask contained in this area, and absolutely glazes its size.
Oh, big boy! You know how big they're going to get. The Tarask, as you called it, just seems to keep growing. Alright. Do we get sneaking XP? He's a big guy. I think we should be able to farm him. Holy crap, this guy's huge. Oh!
Hit its back.
Shoot its nipples! Why is it coming after me, man?
Oh my god.
Bro's cheesing the boss. It's taking considerable amount of damage. And I got knocked down. Oh, it's dead! Nice!
Well, you know what they say. The bigger they are, the more nipples they have. Looting the Tarask, I get a giant skull and the Ichor. Leaving, I run into a robot.
Fight back! Let go! Sellers, help me!
No.
Where's it taking me? What the frick? She just carried me away like a little child.
Limping back to base with a broken leg, I make a personal teleporter, and when I sync it with my crafting bench, no matter where I am in the game, I can teleport back to base, making this one of the most important items in the game. We also get fire protection suits to protect against the heat of the mycofields.
Alright, let's see this thing. Whoa! Dude, that's hype. Alright, let's do this thing. Beep, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, 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 beep. Wow. Whoa.
I'm in this fiery area for one thing, and that's antiverse gel, but it also has a new creature that drops carapace which can be used to make carbon plating, a step up in material for item upgrades. Killing these mushroom pecaries drops carbuncle mushrooms and a mushroom skull, and these pods of liquid hold anti-juice which can be used to get bees and honey. I have had enough time with those for a lifetime. In this gate building, I find an Exor figure.
Where did you go? Over.
I've broken a bone. I've broken 2 bones.
Bro, that was so good.
That was Gore of my comfort character. Leaping on the mushrooms with my inventory full, I find the exit at the peak and bounce on it to escape. Back at base, a mushroom weather event happens, but I put on a gas mask to stay safe from the sickness.
Boom! Look at the Exor figure. Aw, it looks so good.
I craft the other carapace armor thanks to the carbon platings, which brings my armor up to 72. I'm a tanky boy. We can now take the anti-thermite to the vacuum chamber door and burn up the goop, completing the labs and entering the security sector.
The deep, the dark, the fence.
Sister of the Unlost.
I perceive you've come far and seek escape from the depths, the shadow lair where our kinds cannot coexist. And I came with a warning, which is a gift. Halt here, and no worse shall befall you.
Sister, you can't tell me what to do, even if you are a gatekeeper and are scary. With the door closed, I parkour my way around the radioactive waste and into the heart of the dark security sector.
Okay, what is this, Five Nights at Freddy's? Like, oh, yeah, I see that. Office sector. Whoa, what the heck? Yeah, that's crazy. Wow, okay. That's insane.
Once again, the way that everything connects to each other feels so good once you've unlocked it. But this new area was the one that had the scary monster, so I was feeling very hesitant to explore this place. But I had to face my fears and conquer the darkness.
Oh.
You know, there are surely beings in this universe stranger than anything this facility has locked away. Things we can't even imagine.
Thanks for making it worse, Dr. Khan. If it wasn't obvious already, this area is pitch black. A man's recording talks about a thing called a sun disk that the Order has in their possession, basically a star, and a creature that is immune to all weapons. And with all the blood on the walls, it doesn't seem too friendly. Reading this email gives me the idea for keypad tier 4. Things seem to be going well so far. Wait, what is that black stuff?
Oh. What the frick?
Come into the portal.
Where the heck are we now?
This is the Night Realm, a place created by that death-looking monster. In here, there's an ink pool that I jump in and immediately get out of because it's dark and scary. A sister of the Unlost is in the tree, but they're covered in some black residue and are called a shade, which is pretty unnerving. Going up these stairs, I find Night Essence, which gives me the idea for an energy pistol, and I find a floating object, and when destroying it, it opens up a portal back to the security sector, getting rid of the black stuff on the keypad.
Ah! Where are we supposed to take it? Is it following me now?
Oh, and down.
I'm gonna die. Hold on, sorry. Oh my god, okay. I had to go into my inventory real quick. I was like 1 HP. I don't know how I made a despawn, but...
I got off lucky and somehow clutched the most stressful moment in the game. But luckily this was the room with the surface elevator, meaning I could finally leave.
What? I called it. Why did it blow up?
Appears that I'm also the unluckiest new hire in the world, because now my new objective was to escape the security sector. Going down these stairs, I find Kevlar scrap and sensors, and a Dr. Mance recording saying the zombie apocalypse was a different future of Earth, meaning I had traveled to a different reality. Going upstairs, there are blue crates that give magnetic alloy, so I make sure to grab every single piece of loot while making sure to stay out of the way of the creature and go into the Night Realm to unlock another keypad. Back at base, a new NPC arrived.
Dr. Carson?
We need to help each other here, right?
Yeah.
And we all have to eat, right? If you wanted to trade something, we could totally do that.
Yeah.
Dr. Carson is another person to trade with, giving me even more options for rare items. We make a distribution pad that automatically puts away your items in the correct storage, and some tech bandages that stops heavy bleeding on the first try. I kill a rat and get his suit, meaning I just needed their backpack. I take some time to get some achievements, so I head into manufacturing and go up this lift and search this dead guy for the manufacturing uniform, one for crafting the mushroom helmet and wearing it, and we got the rat pack by shooting an electric net at them and beating them with a blunt weapon. And wearing the full suit and pack makes me a dirty rat, but gives me an achievement.
Oh! Wait, we gotta take him with us. And a tiny water cooler, that type.
You know I had to put this down right away. Needing lodestone for the tier 4 hacker, I had to go back to labs. This portal is only accessible after going to the Night Realm because it takes both Night Essence and Snagvine from that realm. With both things placed, I turned on the portal and step into Canaan.
Oh, charred remains. Oh yeah, very, very interesting.
This warm and inviting place is basically a what if pilgrims hated scientists from a different reality, because I get attacked by every inhabitant here. But they aren't terribly strong. That tree just killed a man. It drops a new wood called hexwood, so chopping, killing, doing whatever to the wood gets me that.
Oh, dude, this looks like the Song of Storms, you know, from Ocarina of Time. It literally looks like the exact same from Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, I know, Ball. I continue thinning the population and grab corrupted corn and pumpkins and reach a house on the water.
Holy smokes, you're Gate. Can't let them see us talking too long. They'll blow my cover. We came to investigate this hellhole, but they caught on to us. There's a chance Dr. Riggs is still alive, though. I heard them yammering about a witch lurking in the swamp. I'd bet Lenora's doing just fine. Maybe she even knows what happened to our portal gear. Now, if you don't mind, take care, will ya?
Wow, gone fishing. Oh, that's crazy.
It appears that a science team got stuck here, and a couple of them survived the psychos, so now I needed to find Dr. Riggs who is in the swamp. I get a cute bonnet from them though, so they aren't all bad. I make it through the mines, destroy the locals' toilet, and reach a water wheel building, and ride the bucket up to the top and reach the swamp.
Farm sneaking XP.
Come on, I'm a scientist. There is no such thing as hexes, I think. I take on the bogman lurking around and one drops a lodestone fragment, meaning I had gotten what I came here for to get tier 4 hacking, and a Laic bobblehead for my collection.
It sounds like a speaker playing that.
A new arrival.
Hey, Dr. Riggs.
I thought you were one of the village idiots. To find out why it attracted our perforations so intensely, we certainly found the answer. The lodestone, they call it. But the locals disapproved of our curiosity toward their holy artifact. They slaughtered Dr. Jessup, burned Dr. Mitter, and took our portal gear. It's powerful perforation technology, and we can use its internal parts to repair our equipment.
Riggs then says to go to the church at the top and find out what happened to their equipment. So I head there and find they have an order logo over the pastor.
Lest we abjure this cage, yea, the enemy is close and conspires against us.
Yeah, I'm done listening to this chump.
I want you all to know, soup. Soup is the real answer. Drink the soup.
Huzzah!
Drink soup.
Huzzah!
Drink soup.
Huzzah!
Soup is always the answer, but for this module, lodestone is, giving me an escape, a tier 4 hacker, and an energy pistol. Checking back on skills, I've made considerable strides in sprinting and strength, and because the crowbar is sharp, that has overpassed blunt. Heading back to security with higher hacking, I make it to an area for training? I didn't really take this game for a platforming one, or a leg-breaking simulator, and the controls don't seem to like platforming either, but I managed to reach the top without falling, and enter the night realm once again.
This tree is crazy looking. Frankly, it's the biggest tree. Nobody has trees bigger than we do here, folks.
Yeah, one thing that's a bit annoying about the security sector is that each time you finish the night realm, you have to go through all of security once again. And I think this is so you encounter the monster multiple times to put you on edge, pause, but running all the way back each time has become more tedious than anything. Man says that this creature has been seen in history for thousands of years. Seems like we're in the dark.
It's almost peaceful. There's
Dr.
worse
Khan.
places than this, but if you're lucky, you'll never see them.
Dr. Khan has a shade that can talk, and is fine in the real world. His character is becoming more and more concerning. But as I dwell on that, I shoot the final floating thingy and sit on the dark throne, completing the night realm, and hack the final door, completing the scary security sector.
Whoa, the frick is going on up there?
That area is the hydro plant, my next area to explore. But first I had to go back to the snow globe and enter the North Pole. This place reminds me a lot of It Takes Two, where one of the levels you enter is the family snow globe to progress.
That guy doesn't look friendly, I gotta admit. He doesn't look very jolly.
Like the Grinch, I start taking all the Christmas decorations back to my workshop, raiding every house I can.
Adjust top hat. Oh. Oh! It's got a hole! I have activated the boss, but I needed to see Frosty's top hat move. Hit him in the bald spot. Ho ho ho! I'm about to find out what the meaning of Christmas is. Nice! Snowman, scarf, snowball. I just had a jolly old time.
Ignoring the fact that a scientist is pretending to be Santa in this place, I leave, and we take the snow globe with us. But everything is incredibly dark in the lab since the last time we were here because of the Night Realm weather event. The way to stop it is to go back to the Night Realm and sit on the throne, ending the darkness. With all the decorations from the North Pole, I go back to Zombie Earth to grab the decorations and find a porcelain key inside a present, meaning I could open a cacophonous crate.
Wait, no way. No way I just got that.
It's a rare drop, so I got pretty lucky.
Run away from the zombies, fa la 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 la. Jumping up with my blue cube, jump up here and package them up, fa la 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 la. Run away cause I am scared. No, I'm not. Wait, why'd I say that?
I make the Christmas tree and hang up my lights and stockings. And if you dare say that the holidays have passed and to stop, you're getting coal in your stocking. I open the crate near lab's entrance, getting me the achievement, and I place it in this unused room. In labs, there's webbing to access the laser lab, so we burn down the door, and I get an idea for a laser reflector, which seems to be needed for this laser puzzle, but I have a laser pistol.
Yes. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, okay, what happened? Whoa, there's a portal there. Let's go. Rise.
This portal took me to another Gate Research Facility and a skyscraper that's been taken over by the Order, with a bunch of them hiding around the area. Other than that, this area isn't needed for any progression materials, but gives you more lore on what happened to Gate and how it's not just the Cascade facility that got attacked. A camper on this roof is sniping, so I parkour up to kill them.
Holy crap, what? He kicked me off the roof.
Alright, now it's personal, and I'm taking your sniper with me. I'm able to reach the roof where a gunner is stationed by a helicopter, and after defeating all the enemies and rushing the portal, I get the achievement for visiting the Big Apple. But now it was time to continue my orientation rounds and visit the hydro plant. Obviously, Dr. Khan is here telling me that the way in is blocked by water with a creature inside, and tells me to drain it into the plant to move on, so with no choice I comply.
Check-in approved. Wow.
Get down.
Jonas? I'm down, brother, I'm down. What's up? Oh. Okay, my fault.
Jonas here tells me that this place is overrun, but there are a couple survivors. I bring the tram back to the office sector, meaning that I now had all 4 trams. I find a hydro pipe that gives me a rotary pump, meaning I could now make a large garden. Keypad clearance 5 is required for doors here, except for this one, letting me open a vent and find Isaiah and Dr. Newman. She tells me that there is a way out through reactors, and that I need to reactivate the spillway to reach it. Breaking this, I get coil winding, and I reactivate the electrical station. The other 3 objectives were further into the hydro plant, so for now it was time to explore.
Dude, surely this is not the way. Like, I mean, it is, because there's literally a bridge, but bro, surely we don't just make like a bridge, right? What is this thing? Ooh, a motor and cog, okay. I'm dead.
I was panicking super hard there, as I am very, very scared of open water, and I know that the creature's in there, so instead of platforming in a crafting game, I make some bridges, and place them down so something that traumatic never happens ever again. But I know that that water will have to be explored soon. I find Abe and Janet hanging out in a submarine, looking for a way to escape the facility, but the sub isn't working.
Janet, I've got it. What if we opened the spillway and rode it down like a water slide to reactors?
Good idea.
It's the only option left, Abe.
Abe is just as smart as I am. This email suggests that there is some sort of growth in the water, and Mance prohibits swimming with the beast. Great.
Dark water beast. I think that's the thing that almost got me. Oh, you can kind of see its outline. It's it's looking pretty big.
The longer I could delay the inevitable, the better. I find a composer trapped in this warehouse. You're much less scary when you're not in the fog. And once again, I got a platform around here. Like, what is going on with this game? Regardless, there is a terminal that has a picture of a photon, giving me the idea for a tier 5 hacker.
Okay, let's check out what we need for the keypad hacker. Oh, and a robot. That's clearance 5. Up the ladder. Go, go, go. Oh god, was that a rocket launcher? The robot's in here. This robot's got hands. Oh my god, it shoots rockets. There's radiation up here too. Oh my god.
It's shooting grenades.
Well, I just got my butt handed to me, but I take it down on the next go-round, and it drops a reinforced CPU in transformer bushing. The next robot gets rage-baited so hard it blows up, and going to the left and down this ladder, I find a red Exor, but it runs away after feeling my gamer aura. Down into the Roblox-looking sewer, I find a door and an elevator that has been submerged. So I dive down into the abandoned factory, finding an air bubble with a vent and a dead guy with a hydroplant uniform. I try looking around in the water for another pocket of air, but end up drowning, so I decide to not go back there for now.
Cheese it! Cheese it! Yeah, get cheesed!
Running into this building and another exploding bot, I destroy this metal box thing and get components that I was getting out of the bots, so that's helpful. And an email about a beam that was seen in Jerusalem in 1 BCE, mistaken as the Northern Star, meaning that aliens are the explanations for Jesus. Holy checkmate, atheists! Climbing to the top of this building, I find Dr. Tang, who tells me radiation is blocking the signal, and I need the neutrino emitter to unblock it.
What is this? An armored Exor figurine!
I look around this building and make sure to kill every monster and loot every collectible. And once I head outside, I find Dr. Hoff, who lets me know the neutrino emitter is in a portal out in the neutrino detector, and that the worst I feared has come to pass, as I get the crafting idea for a diving suit, and with the rest of this building being closed off to tier 5 hacking, my only choice was to dive deep and get wet.
This is much faster, oh my gosh.
And clearer too, and since I hadn't come down here since I drowned, I finally got my death bag of items. This area seems to be the place where the bots were created. Doesn't explain why they keep respawning though.
Oh, maybe this is it. Robotics. Oh snap, wait. Down? Down. My agriculture leveled up, nice.
Is someone there? I can't see much at all now. There was shaking, then the water, and then nothing. Don't leave me here, please.
Kylie says I can hook her up to a chip to transfer her consciousness and get her out of this watery prison. Don't you worry, Kylie. I'll get you out of there.
Well, that's because I really don't wanna.
Yeah, I had to watch a video beforehand on how to navigate this underwater area because I really don't like going in the water. And with how murky it is and a giant beast lurking around, it was hard. I mean, just look at this water. You think this is fun?
I did not like that sound. Oh my god! You just passed by it.
That was the most anxiety-inducing part of the game. Thankfully, the rest of this is inside the building, and all I have to do is follow the lights and make it to this opening and out of the water.
We're here. Okay. Look up. We did it, bro.
We did, and now the reward was all of these photon receptors, getting as much as possible so that I never have to come back here ever again. Climbing up here, I find a French-speaking scientist, but I have no idea what she's saying, so oui, Eiffel Tower. Pressing this button opens the flow valve, meaning the last thing to do was to jump in this black hole-looking thing.
Here goes nothing. There's somebody in here. Yeah, we're gonna start freezing to death here. Drink soup! Should we go through the portal? Okay, let's just go. Maybe it'll add a new portal to us. Oh, yeah, we might have to go back.
And suddenly, the worst thing that could happen, happened, as I didn't have the cold-resistant clothing to make it through Voussois, meaning I had to go through the water again. I make the tier 5 hacker, some snow gloves, and a special new backpack.
Okay.
Flying was going to have to get used to not break my legs constantly. Holding the cube while flying also makes me fly further. I do some level 5 hacking that gives me shorter routes through the hydro plant. I bring some bridges over to the closest point to the neutrino detector building. I can only build out 2 bridges. I mean, come on! It's just a game! Can it be less realistic? Why does it need supports?
Alright, here we go. Here goes nothing. He did it! He did it!
This jetpack just saved years of my life from disappearing, and now with cold gear on, I could travel to Voussois without freezing. This place is another gate facility that was taken over by the Order.
Dang. Okay, we're going up. I just phased through it. I didn't die, though, because I'm on a bar, but how did I phase through it, bro? What? Oh, yeah, that's because I can't use my jetpack here. Dude, why did I phase through the ground? What?
Seems like going through the elevator floor was more realistic than Fortnite bridging over water. Regardless, I make it up to the top of the freezing facility, fighting a bunch of Order thugs, and find the neutrino mapper, which is the essential item to stopping the radiation in the hydro plant.
Yeah, we're definitely not going up that. Saw a bunch of enemies just spawn in. Way to break the illusion as I see their character models literally drop down.
Going in this cave, I find Dr. DuPont, who lets me know the only way out of here is to pass a freaking Yeti to get to the portal. If it's anything like the one in Monsters Inc., I'm sure it'll be easy.
That's what I'm saying. Tell him, Doc. Wait, you can't crouch too? That's unfair. What if I stand up? Oh! Why did he just hit me with a 3-piece combo, bro, with fries? Hello? They're shooting something. What are they shooting? That's the question. Oh, I see it. Whoa. Look at the skeletal remains. It's protecting the portal out of here. There's only one thing to do, and that's to heal, because I'm not full HP. Oh my god, that thing is massive. Oh. How'd it hit me? It's taking a lot of damage. I think it's pretty low. Oh, it's dead, it's dead.
Mike, Sully, your Yeti friend should stick to snow cones because it just got creamed. And speaking of ice cream, I get the Yeti's fur, meaning I can now make a freezer and escape Voussois with my new loot. Back at base, I come to the realization that I missed a key item in the dark water called reservoir growth. So even though I had the means to go above the water, I had to go down below with the beast to grab it. Conquering my fears of open water has never been worse. I farmed some Laic essence to make the Nyx Shade seed to trade for a gate security key. Don't want to know why Warren needs that, but I get the achievement. So thanks, buddy. I head into Flat Hill to fish in the fountain and reel up a cordfish and make it into Fog Eerie, which when eaten gives me the Fog Collar buff, increasing the chance for a fog event. I craft the large garden plot for future plants.
There's literally a dude on the bridge shooting at me. I don't care about the sniper. Yeah, while we're flying through the air, he's gonna shoot us. Bro, he actually hit me. Yes, he hit me. Dude's got impeccable aim, my god.
They must be a member of FaZe.
Okay. The reservoir growth? Yeah. You see right ahead? Straight ahead. Look at. Yeah.
Luckily, the reservoir growth is super close to the small opening at the bottom of the building, meaning I didn't have to go out super far and was able to grab the growth with no issues and no scares. Thank God. Putting them on the wishing shelf in the North Pole gives you more after some time, essentially infinite materials. I make the hyperdense chip for Kylie, and the fog weather event happens.
There it is. Ugh! What the frick? Turned into multiple guys. Ew! Ah! Oh, he's spinning around, bro. He's doing tricks on it. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. I got it.
The Symphonist is nightmare fuel compared to the composers. With the loot, I make the Symphonist Scarecrow, which now summons Marion to the base, and a super heavy loot drop on 3 lab burners and 3 X-ray towers to make the containment unit for the Laic. This monstrosity of a build fits nowhere in the base, so I put it near the composer crate.
What happens if I bring it over here? I'm just gonna try this. Maybe it'll work. I have no idea how it works, but... Nope, that doesn't... Oh wait, it worked! Oh snap! Oh, it's gone. Whoa.
You can't keep it contained with Laic essence, but I didn't know that, but I got the achievement, so worth. Returning back to Kylie, I put her on the chip, meaning she was now a trinket I could use, giving me 10% more XP for all skills, which is just insane. Kylie is the GOAT. Returning back to this building here, I hack the door and reboot the spillway computer and craft a neutrino emitter.
Moisture teleporter, rain shower. Less than private shower that swiftly cleans all dirt, grime, blood, and radiation from an individual who stands on it. Ooh. Periodically pulling clean water from the air and sending it to nearby liquid containers. Oh my god.
These items were a big deal to me, as passive water gain and cleaning off radiation without rads was a big upgrade.
Use. Ah, very nice.
That demonstration was for all the Smash Bros players. I take the emitter up to the transmission tower.
I'm assuming that we need a laser shooter to shoot at it.
We did need a laser shooter, and pointing it at the emitter and powering it up makes the interference get blocked, allowing me to open the spillway and reach the reactors.
Oh, into reactors.
The moment arrives. The way is open. Proceed, but know you tread into the sight of fate. All that will be is decided. There is no return from unknowing.
Well, that's a little cryptic. Okay. Power services. I think this is where we're supposed to go. Oh, look at we're below. We're below the hydro plant now.
This crazy bioluminescent place has an open house area that would make a really cool base looking out at all the plant life. Man says that this happened because a portal from Antiverse 2 spores infected the area and this growth happened immediately. And it looks absolutely stunning visually and is one of my favorite parts of the game. I find fungal bloom that needs antifungal gelatin to clear this obstruction. So I look around for the jelly and find the buoyancy lab with a portal and a giant pool. There really isn't much in here, and the portal just takes me back to the tutorial area. A slight letdown considering how cool the portal looked. Flying around the glowing garden, my chef finds the water bot, who takes care of the plant life.
Please enjoy the vegetation.
Thank you, Waterbot. I am enjoying the vegetation.
I have observed Gate employees passing into the portal. None have returned, so they must be happy there. There is no one to enjoy this garden now, only myself.
Oh.
I would not want you to expire soon.
That's too sad.
I demand justice for Waterbot. Hashtag free Waterbot. Following the yellow paint, I find a new type of Exor with a spear and a portal.
Oh my god, what is that? Is that a black hole? Village Den Dakoyir. Whoa.
This crazy place is Antiverse 2C, and by far the biggest Antiverse area I've explored so far. Jumping down this cliffside, I land into the water and see a cave behind a waterfall and something called Transcendium. Going back to the mainland, I find a bunch of the new Exors called Exor Cha, and this place is their home, a sort of Exor village.
What is this in the middle? Look, check this out. Yeah, we gotta get there somehow.
That center was the goal, but unfortunately, there are a lot of Exors, so I have to make them extinct. So I cross this bridge and find an unexpected character.
In Hak Jalda.
You come from nothing, wishing to escape. We think whispers, a sanctuary you would violate. Return to your home before Ninjati is aware.
They're aware?
Get what you have seen.
Kinhak then says that the Exor are spores and have been sent to Earth and many other planets in search of a home to live on. But the question is, who the heck is sending them out there? Waiting for the answer, I go to the middle area and find that the antifungal gelatin is inside it.
Oh. Uh-oh. What kind of portal is that?
A scary red one, but I need to explore the rest of this antiverse and grab all the resources first. But sadly, there was no bobblehead anywhere, so all that was left was the ominous portal.
Whoa, what the heck is that thing? Okay, well, we have no choice but to go forward. Oh.
What the heck was that, man? A freaking demon monster? Sure, it booted me out of that area, but what was that about? With the gelatin, I get rid of the fungal bloom, allowing access to the reactors, and a recording that talks about the gatekeepers and their unpredictability with the unknown. Seems like I got some weirdos I'll have to deal with. Hacking this door lets me ride a lift down into the heart of reactors.
I'm not going to lie to you. This is worse than I expected.
How did you get here?
Much worse. This sector is swarming with gatekeepers, which can only mean one thing. Gate is cleaning house, and we are the dirt.
Khan then says that the gatekeepers have a way gate that they use, but powered it down so no one could enter, so my new task is to activate the dust reactor. I turn on these two waterway valves and am told to jump in it, and it took me somewhere unexpected.
Oh, it's this! Oh, snap. Wait, that's crazy. Yeah, flow transit, it says it right there.
The level designers are absolutely cracked. Thanks to the reservoir growth, I make a deatomizer, my go-to weapon for the rest of the game.
Wait, what? Laser zero? Wait, what? Recharge at laser collector? What the heck is a laser collector?
I thought that this weapon would be like the energy pistol and use charge like a flashlight, but it's a step up and uses laser charge to function. So I craft the laser collector, but I also have to craft a laser emitter to store the laser charge.
There we go, check it out. Holy crap. Ouch.
This weapon fires a laser straight out almost perfectly, and even has a different firing mode. The only downside is that this laser collector takes forever to charge up, but it's totally worth it for this upgrade. Before progressing, I head to labs and hack this door that brings me into this room with a big mirror, and going inside takes me to a Gmod looking open sandbox, used for making a base. And I can also access the arcade machine too.
Oh my god. Flying fish! You escaped the painted planet. Welcome to Royal Range. But I'm afraid you're in trouble. Everything's changed here. Once it was full of joy and laughter, then something terrible happened. The Lamogi got sick, somehow, and now they're unbearable. They they hurt my friends. Oh, if you want to reach the orbiting oracle, you have to find a way past them. You need 7 royal crowns to open the way to Mighty Moon, but the royal crowns they're sick! It was never like this before. The Lamogi are pretty hardy, but a bop on the top of their head might take care of that. Trying to give it a bop on the top of the head. Yeah, you jump on their heads. Let's go. Digital gold. Got a new idea.
Obviously this area is for fun and looks like just a fun thing that the devs added for more content, but the coins can actually be taken with you for crafting endgame items. The way to escape is by grabbing enough royal crowns, so I'm grabbing every collectible that I can while stomping on a giant Lamoki called the Game Sprite or Big Oki, which is the cause of this game becoming infected, giving me a royal crown like a boss.
Oh my god, that's like Super Mario Odyssey. I swear that's like Super Mario Odyssey. Because they would always have just like a super far away island that you couldn't reach unless you found a different like pathway with a painting.
I don't just know ball, I own the whole court. I look around the whole level and find some dead frozen scientists along the way, but a ton of coins and crowns, opening up the pathway to Mighty Moon and completing this lost level. I craft the digital gold and get the idea for new armor.
Oh my god, I look like Master Chief. Look at my legs.
I can only make one part of this armor so far, but I was gonna be dripped out soon. I craft an upgraded toilet that needs a whole laser to function, so I move my laser emitter into the bathroom and shoot it at a laser prism, making 3 lasers, allowing for multiple things to be powered at the same time.
Okay. Oh my god, look at the portal. I don't have to poop yet, man.
I'll get my chance to defecate soon. I do some looking into Kylie and realize that she should be speaking to me, but needs to be activated by Waterbot above reactors.
Hello, Ms. Muir.
Hello, friend. It is good to be with you.
This is weird.
I hope you have a wonderful morning/day/evening.
Thank you, Waterbot.
Kylie talks when the lake is near, when I level up a skill, and go to sleep, so it's a nice little companion. And speaking of reactors, I head towards dusk, activating a tram and locked door, leading me into a huge open area with a new enemy.
Who the heck is this guy? Should we kill him? What is his little... Oh, I'm getting burned by purple Bernie stuff? Fox, get him! Oh, we got him. Gatekeeper Mystagog. Mystagog's head.
The first encounter of a gatekeeper felt like a boss battle, meaning that these guys are no pushovers. I see a new type of Exor behind a locked door, a new crate that drops arcane scrap, a gatekeeper dude who has a freaking shield like in Halo, a new pest that when killed drops plutonic carapace, and find plutonic blood on this desk, which gives me a ton of new crafting recipes for more Master Chief armor and the Transuranic super alloy.
Beat it! Kill it! This thing's got hands! Oh, and it's down. Oh, it drops the blood. Okay.
This area has an insane amount of important loot to grab, so I head back to base and craft the chief arms, and making the super alloy gives me the idea for a jetpack. And man, all this work is making me need the bathroom so bad.
I made it! From distant shore. I'm in poop paradise. Look at that's the portal I came from. You found yourself upon some distant shore.
I'm sure that getting sucked into a toilet is not a new experience, but a portal world definitely is. So the best thing to do here is go fishing for a bit, soak up the view, and head back. Overall, a pretty crappy experience. Back to the area I was in reactors, I find Dr. Tenku holed up in an isolated room who lets me know that the gatekeepers have taken the dark lens from the Order, but are using it for themselves. Considering they attacked me, talking it out isn't going to be an option.
Oh, hello. He just Five Nights at Freddy jumped at me. He looks like Foxy.
Seems like I found the bite of 87.
There's some dudes in here. Oh, it's a rat. Hello. Oh god. Sapper. This is a different guy. New rat. A mouse. Okay, this is the reactor I'm gonna activate, okay? Button doesn't seem to be working right now. Great. Requires Transuranic super alloy. Oh my god. What the frick is this thing? Uh-oh, it saw me.
Oh. Yep, you bangered it.
Behemoth skull? This is different.
Yeah, this fella is the one that was shown in the tutorial, not the Tarask I fought earlier. Needing the super alloy, I head back to base and use 2 of them to craft the chief chest plate, just needing the recipe for the helmet to complete the set. I also take the opportunity to upgrade my lightning spear into the arc bolt spear, increasing the lightning damage. Looking around reactors, I fly up to this bridge and find Hank, who is literally Fortnite bridging to get across to a reactor. So he can do it, but I can't? Way to break the continuity, game. But I gotta respect respect him for trying. After my fun, I take the super alloy to the dusk reactor and power it on.
Well done, my terrifically tatterdemalion friend.
Tatterdemalion?
Impressed with your acumen and daring do. It's
Yeah, I'm
really
pretty good.
This dude gives me the creeps, but knows how to get on my good side, so I'll give him that. I will always let someone glaze me, or wait, I'm given the objective to explore Cloud Reactor, and I'm now able to open this door and find a dude chilling in radioactive waste.
Nuclear power is one of the safest sources of energy there is, but
True.
you can't just go turning it off whenever you feel like it. You know, it's not.
That's also true.
You seem capable. I am a little busy.
He's a little busy. Dr. Hill's funny. I like Dr. Hill.
Dr. Hill is keeping it cool and being the hero we all need, while letting me know that there are 3 reactors that need to be turned back on in reactors, and gives me the recipe for the Tier 6 hacker.
Cloud Reactor. Whoa, what the heck?
Cloud Reactor is a massive area, and I'm lucky enough to find an ally in this place. Frake says that there are a lot of gatekeepers guarding the reactor, and it was my time to shine. Up here I find a cute cat photo and a new runic crate.
Locked. You might be able to get up though like this. Oh my god.
Yeah, I guess that would be a bit too easy.
You think we are savages?
Oh.
Bent on destroying you. We will show you what savage means. You will understand as the truth runs from your veins. We will flay you, then dance in your ashes.
Alright, well, time to head back. Oh god. Uh-oh. Oh my god, what the... Will you die already? Dang! Oh my god. Okay, I broke off his shield. The atomizer, come on! Hit him! Yes! I killed him! Get owned! Defile his corpse! Head of a giant. Whoa.
So much talk for a dead guy, and he gives me the recipe for the chief helmet, meaning I was close to becoming a Spartan. Going up the reactor, I find more gatekeepers, and honestly, this area is incredibly hard, just with all the new tanky high damage enemies, and it takes much longer to get through areas because they don't die, and if you stop hitting them, their shields come back. And to make it worse, there is a sniper shooting at me the higher I go, meaning that I can't catch a break anywhere. You'd think that the Order and gatekeepers would fight each other and set up a new hire, but no! Back at base, I upgrade my energy pistol into a laser one, and have a shortcut back up.
Snake Eater! Snake! Oh, shoot! Doom, did you play that game I sent you? We're one misplaced portal away from a sequel down here. Uh-oh. Are we about to go to Doom? Is that about to happen?
Please no.
I hope so.
Unfortunately, it doesn't happen. Maybe in an update in the future. Finally making it closer to the sniper, I rush it and take out the Order loser station here, only to be targeted by another sniper. Like, give me a break, these dudes have perfect aim! Luckily, I can take them out pretty easily and open another shortcut back to this area. I trudge through the radioactive waste, making sure I kill every gatekeeper for their loot, and even though there are like a million down here and they all hit like a truck and are slow to kill because they're more durable than freaking Goku, I must do it. Opening up the reactor, I can finally get to activating the Cloud Reactor, only to find out I need 2 super alloys and I only have 1 with me, so I have to go all the way back and forth and finally complete just 1 more reactor. I cannot stress enough how difficult and tedious this area was to complete. It was cool to explore, but enemies around every corner, continuous bleeding and bandages, and having to go back and forth from the base made me feel like I was so much weaker than I actually am, when in reality, I almost had a full set of late game armor with laser weapons. But maybe I'm just coping and it's a skill issue, as the difficulty doesn't get any easier from here on out. But hopefully my jetpack will make it slightly easier. On my way to another reactor, I come across the sister once again, and I'm told more cryptic things like my fate seeking me. Sure, whatever. With Cloud being activated, Mist is now accessible, and I come across an idle robot, but is one that has been tampered with by the gatekeepers. Dr. Hill keeps encouraging me to press on, so I explore this area, and I find the area for the super alloy and the button to activate it. A good change of pace from the last reactor. Taking this elevator, I met with an unfriendly robot, and I kid you not, it almost took an entire minute of hitting it to kill it. But this gets me the Heart of Corruption CPU, and I find another one, and it's super easy to cheese, as it just stands in place shooting its flamethrower that can't reach me.
We had trouble with that guy? Give me a break, bro.
1 minute I'm complaining, the next I'm the GOAT. And now I have all the components for the Tier 6 hacker, the final level. I put the super alloy into the unit and find that there are 2 buttons that need to be green, so I head for turbine 2.
Yo, what's up? Oh my god, Five Nights at Freddy's. Holy sh! That guy blew at me.
I wasn't kidding about the Foxy jump scare. Going back to my tutorial roots, I head through the vents and find a room with larvae like from the encroachment and the duo once more.
Janet and Abe.
Oh, you made it. Excellent.
Hey guys.
Glad you're all right.
Yeah.
So to speak, this place does seem to have rather gone to the dogs.
Well,
you
always were a cat person, Abe.
It's always nice to have a bit of comedic relief in a place filled with so much tension. I put the other super alloy in and go to the reactor and see that it's blocked by these big balls, so I started blasting and the screen says it's good to go. But curiosity gets the better of me, so I go through the green portal and it takes me back to power services. A nice little shortcut.
Run, turn the thing on. Let's go. We are back online.
Back at base, I experience a nightmare as gatekeepers can now spawn here. This is the worst possible timeline. I head to the final reactor and open the door with my new tier 6 hacker and see something I wish I saw sooner.
Oh snap, what's going on here? Whoa, oh shoot.
Finally, the Order and Gatekeepers are attacking each other. I can finally have a break from being destroyed by them and instead get to watch while I take everything for myself. Dreams really do come true when you get a new job. Alright, well, I wanted to get in on the action a little bit. Those Gatekeeper frauds deserve it, but that might have been a mistake.
He's just staring out, we can see him. Yeah, look at his skull. Wait, this guy's not an enemy. He is an enemy. Dude, his helmet looks sick though. Nice. Oh, his body is halfway out the wall. Douglas?
Reminds me of the time the TKs wiped out that horde from Antiverse 83. This is what happens when you outsource. I tried to tell them, but HR doesn't listen to engineers.
That's messed up, Douglas. I'm sorry.
Maybe HR will listen to Douglas now, but they're probably all dead. Perhaps Gaz can look into your complaints though. Opening this door gets me into a large open area, so I sneak around, but there are no enemies anywhere, meaning I have free reign to activate the final reactor.
Further to my previous note on ISO 12. The shapeshifter has requested it be released in Antiverse 2. While this is unusual, I see no reason, at this stage, not to grant him a small override. Permanent directive to all staff, all levels.
Whoa.
No further communication with ISO 12 is permitted. All contact must be reported immediately. If it speaks, silence it. If it escapes containment, subdue it by any means available. In all cases, summon gatekeeper assistance immediately.
What the heck happened? I feel like he was being tricked somehow.
Or rather coerced into doing something that he wouldn't normally do, and the only shady persuasive character around is Dr. Khan, leading me to believe that he was the shapeshifter, or IS-012. But I couldn't worry about that right now, as I had a reactor to turn on.
Alright, button 1, button 2. Oh. Why isn't this working?
The buttons were definitely working as intended, as this last reactor was a firefight style room, killing waves of enemies as a sort of last stand defense for the gatekeepers. I take down the wave and start the next one, only to be completely out of lasers, so I go back to base to regroup. While at base I take a trip on the bike, and with a little sprinting around the base I hit sprinting level 20, letting me run even quicker than before. Once I was ready, I took out the remaining gatekeepers, opening up the final button, and turned on the final reactor, which finally gave me access to the fusion generator, and I find an electrical surge to waygate control that's impassable, and Dr. Hill who tells me not to go through the gatekeeper's portal. When have I ever listened to warnings? So I jet back over this electricity-filled water and shut off the power with this button, allowing me access to the waygate. So I hack the door, opening the way into the portal.
Whatever you find through there, I hope it's what you're looking for. A sense of personal accomplishment, maybe, adventure, but not love. Love doth not lie that way. The opposite, really.
Thanks, Dr. Hill. Whoa, holy crap, wait, this looks cool. Whoa, look at those smokestacks.
This area is called Shadowgate, the gatekeeper's base. The sky made me think I was on some sort of alien planet, but in reality it's just the shield stuff that they use. Khan suggests exploring the forest area, and in doing so, I find my first Sisters of the Unlost that aren't here to just talk.
Oh, whoa, big jump, get back here.
I expect there to be more.
Which skull? Familiar face, but not the one you're used to. A gate defense rune. Yeah, is used to unlock runic crates. Okay, cool.
The sisters seem to be weaker than the other gate enemies, and one-shotting a strong enemy felt so good. Picking up this embellished sensor gave me a few new recipes, including the grimoire used for the chief helmet, and the null grenade, which is needed to get inside the facility, which is locked up by the shield on all sides. Even above, those sneaky devs thought this one through. Back at base, I finished my last piece of armor.
Dang, let's go. He's kitted. Holy moly. 104 armor.
Just call me Aicaid 116. And to celebrate that, I go to the encroachment and open up a runic crate, giving me the achievement and a defunct shield generator, letting me craft a new weapon.
Oh, look at it. You gotta look at this. Oh my. Wait, that's
I felt insanely good about these new items. They made me feel like I was actually ready for the final areas of the game, and could now move forward with my shield-breaking null grenades, killing all the gatekeepers in this open area, and letting me access the inside of the facility.
Whoa. Oh my god, look.
I can't believe this. I'm speechless.
Yeah.
The gatekeepers. They're trying to bring this thing into our world to harness its power for, well, only the gods know what.
Oh no.
These mana-hungry maniacs. Surely you can see this has gone too far. They're a threat
yeah.
to the entire world. As scientists, we must do something. If we destroy the various fetters, the creature will surely return to whatever limbo it came from. And if that resets the rift, we may even be able to use it to get out of here. If you can unshackle this thing.
Wow, what an insane twist that the huge monster from Antiverse 2C was being kept in here. I had the objective of destroying the tethers, but all of them are blocked behind the shields, and I'm only able to destroy one, and hope that my saber would break the shields, but it doesn't. So I go back to make 6 more null grenades. I use them very strategically. There are more than 6 force fields up around this area that can be opened, but the null grenades are very expensive to make, so I only open the ones that are directly next to a tether. Thankfully I have throwing level 2, which allowed me to do an underhand throw for this one, and I get a journal update that this creature is called the Wayseeker, so I find a way to break my leg and destroy the final tether.
Oh snap, there it goes. We gotta go through there, don't we? Alright, you ready? Let's do this thing. Explore the rift destination. Whoa. There's only one way to go. Is this the Order? Yeah, this is the Order's hideout. Look at it.
Somehow I went from the heart of one enemy base to the next. This one, however, looks way fancier than the gatekeeper quacks. Running down this corridor, I find Hasta Tria and the massive structure that the Order calls their home, the Praetorium. Hasta then says that the gatekeepers have taken the Dark Lens into the residence sector in the Cascade facility and plan on using it to escape and bring forth portals from other realms all over the world. But it's too cold to access the area normally, but the Order has the sun disk, and using it will keep me safe from the residence's frigid wrath. Obviously, this area is riddled with Order idiots, but is a nice change of pace from the overwhelming power of the gatekeepers. In a green crate, I find technical scrap, which is a better version of military scrap. Opening this door gets me out into the open area of the Praetorium, and after making it past these guys, I take the megalift up and find an archivist, and when killed, they drop technical scrap and a grimoire, which normally takes a ton of materials to craft, so even though they're weak and defenseless, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Oh, ouchie. Oh, God. Oh! He just blew me up. What the frick? Okay, my bones aren't broken anymore, so that's good. What the heck? I tried running away, but with broken bones, how am I supposed to get away?
An exploding rat with a flamethrower. Never thought I'd see that. But without their pyrotechnic pal, I can cross this bridge and go into a room with a new recording of Grex Kale, who, like Mance, talks about their studies, which in this case is with the sun disk. And I press a button, opening up a new door to a library with a bunch more archivists, and somehow yellow paint, leading me down below the library and up into the other side, giving me a shortcut across this bridge, and opening these 2 doors lets me find a portal, giving me a shortcut back to Hasta Tria. Progression always feels super nice in big areas in this game because shortcuts are super abundant. Back at base, I decide to upgrade my bed.
Yeah, bedtime. Wait, it says the sleep on this bed is blissful.
That just means that the sleep minigame takes less time. Returning back to the Praetorium, I come across the worst possible area in the entire game, this bridge. Sure, being targeted by a gunner has become common, and they target you the moment you're in their sights. That's only one issue. Bleeding happens so easily and often, and there are a ton of enemies in a small area under the bridge, but your movement is limited to the fact that the gunner can see you if you get too close to the opening, causing me to die multiple times, which just destroys my gear's durability. And when I finally do make it over to the gunner and take everyone out, I think I'm in the clear.
Oh, hello. What the frick? Ninjas? Stop dashing around! Oh, Jesus Christ. What are these guys? They're monsters.
Somehow I make it past the ninjas on my next attempt, but then run into more, and because all my armor is completely trashed, I get owned. So I go back to base and repair my armor, and make the hard light shield, which just looks awesome. But that's when an announcement comes through the speakers.
Wait, no. That is so bad, no. Oh my god, you're kidding me, man. No, if all those guys are around,
This means that all portal worlds, including the Praetorium, have been reset, meaning all the enemies have returned. So I have to do that stupid bridge in ninjas all over again. Literally, I couldn't be any more unlucky, but I was determined to beat this place. Crossing the bridge on the first try, freezing the ninjas in place, and killing all the order with a thirst for blood. This wasn't just about the sun disk anymore, oh no. This was for the amount of time and deaths they caused me in their stupid base. And honestly, they deserve it because this big Earth pinpoints all the Gate research facilities that they took over. So I'm just giving them karma for killing all my innocent scientists. But silence finally falls on the Praetorium as I sneak around the corner and see a shining light in the darkness.
Whoa, whoa. It looks like a portal. Touch.
This device speaks. Extraordinary. It says, oh, I cannot tell you that. I'm sorry.
What?
Perhaps one day people will be ready to know the truth of their star.
It's probably talking about the death of the sun someday, but who knows? But now I have a sun disk thingy on my character here, so that's neat. Hasta says he'll meet me in the residence sector, and taking the portal takes me to an area in the office sector that was previously locked, and a new tram to get into residences. But before I continue on, I take time to level up my fishing, as getting a rare fish was still on my list of achievements to get, but I make sure to make the most out of my experience.
Oh, yeah. Now we're fishing in style. This might be a little too loud. Yeah. Oh, now it's good fishing. I got a fish on my line. I am gonna get a rare fish. I am going to get this rare dark water fishy if it kills me. So just get a line, please, you stupid fish. Just kidding, it's another one.
Needless to say, I had a good time. I didn't get a rare fish yet, but I hit fishing level 8. Only 2 more levels until I can make the lucky fishing hat. The easiest bait I could make was for the moonfish, only needing a cookie and a slushie to make the bait, so I spend my hard-earned dollars on them, but run into a silly mechanic.
Why is my money getting declined from the frickin' vending machine? This is not real life where the dollar is bent. Go into the slushy machine, bro. Why are some of my dollars counterfeit in a video game? Like, what is that? What are you talking about? Why are there counterfeit dollars in this game, bro? That makes no sense.
You're right, it makes dollars. But at least I had a ton of bait for my next fishing excursion. And while I was having fun, my chef upgraded his kitchen to have a freezer and a bigger stove. Good for him. But now it was time to take the tram to residences.
Why am I on the verge of freezing? Your thing doesn't say borderline hypothermia? Well, I better not freeze. Wait, hold on. What if I take off... What? I literally froze.
Yeah, I thought that the sun disk prevented that and kept me warm, but instead it makes it so I don't take damage from the freezing residences, and it gives me +1 cold resistance, meaning I had to wear 1 more piece of cold gear to explore this area.
The way is not yet clear for us to assail the gatekeepers. Retrieve the dark lens and put a stop to this calamity once and for...
Wait, what's happening to him? What just happened? What?
Yeah, this is basically what happened to him.
Janet and Abe!
Well, the laser cannon works. When we saw you were in a hostage situation, we had to act. Anyway, you're welcome.
Oh, how could they do this to Hostatria? He was going to help save all of us. I know that they didn't do it on purpose. It's just so sad to see him go. I'm told that there's an ice block preventing access to the shopping district storm that is hindering progress and needs to be stopped. And I get the idea for a flamethrower. I find an open area with a bunch of frozen gatekeepers and Dr. Khan telling me that if I find a way into the shopping district, he can activate the dark lens and escape.
I just found 2 power cells just chilling. Get it? Chilling?
Yeah, this is the stuff you subscribe for. Looking around this area, it's almost like a mall, with mini tornadoes that deal damage if you walk into them, and new Yeti Pecaries and pests. They really do adapt to any environment. I climb up this elevator shaft and fall down into the elevator.
Look at this. Oh my god! What the frick? Wait, I'm dying. I'm dying.
Other than that Bigfoot-looking creature, that floor has the storm, meaning I couldn't explore it yet.
TV question mark. That's kind of creepy. Big Brother's watching. Wait, is there a person here? What's this? Dr. Shepard.
Well, this is a mess. Help isn't coming. I'm just waiting for the right moment to, well, I'll know it when I see it. I'm an optimist. If we ever make it out of here,
I'm an optimist, literally.
Like Miami.
Miami. I'm going to Miami, guys. Holy nerd.
After roasting Dr. Shepard, I look around and find some rooms that are accessible and see that the objective is across to the next building, and I see a red light inside of a locked room. So I head out to the soccer field with all my Picari teammates.
What? A chill creeps in. I feel like we gotta get inside. What does that mean? You didn't see that bar at the top?
Nope.
You're lying.
No, I didn't see it.
There was a robot in the bathroom.
I think my chef might be lying, but whatever that was doesn't seem good. Heading up into this pool area, I find the device causing the storm, and it needs Laic Essence, a super alloy, and Heart of Corruption to stop it. So I head back to base for the items, but instead of heading back right away, my chef hands me the Night Sigil, which acts as bait in the Night Realm as he wants to upgrade his weapon. So I take the opportunity to get some XP.
Oh, when you go to the bathroom. Oh, wait, I fished up a rare fish. I got a rare fish. I got the sable inkfish. Okay.
I always had the chance of getting the fish, but without the lucky hat giving me a higher chance for rare fish was a lucky catch, meaning there was no more grinding, but also no more Stardew music. To mark this special occasion, I make an aquarium for the inkfish. Enjoy your new home, buddy. And speaking of homes, I decide to actually create a home inside of the base for my bed with cubicles. Even though the cafeteria is our base and does act like a house, so to speak, I thought it would be fun to make a room specifically for me. But I have to admit, the creative freedom and crafting things to make a house are incredibly limited. The game focuses more on wide bases rather than bases that have a roof. So I get the foundation down around my bed and go back into residences, and I put the items into the storm machine to finally stop it, meaning I could go up where the storm was and destroy Bigfoot, and another Bigfoot, and another Bigfoot. Lots of feet in here. Going up these stairs, I'm able to drop down into this room where I find some yellow paint, so I obviously follow it, going further and further down.
What the heck was that? Nibbles? Who's Nibbles? Is that the robot? Whoa, thermocell. Whoa. Who's saying that?
Yeah, thermocell, whatever. What's more important is Nibbles. It just so happens they are the original experiment that Kylie became.
Stuart was making me a body, but I was just an experiment to him. I am not a plaything, but I trust you.
I trust you too, Kylie. We're in this together until the very end. I craft the thermocell and make the flamethrower.
Holy crap. Oh my god.
I am uncomfortably warm.
Rather than burning down the whole place, I build it up, making the foundation for the roof, then using ramps to connect up to the top. Then I use a shelf as a support for my bridges, finishing up the roof of my house.
I broke my frickin' legs, and now my... How do I get rid of these killers everywhere? I'm gonna get stabbed every single time I go to bed. You know what? It may not look very pretty, but it gets the frickin' job done. Okay. Look at that. Introducing the brand new Aicaid house. Wow. Look at that. I've really made a place in this world.
I must say, I really outdid myself here. My chef made a cheese wheel for Nibbles, and I grabbed more sconce lamps for the base, giving my house light. And I finally get to see the portal suppressor on the crafting bench work to zap the portals away from the base.
Okay, this should work. Find a way into the ice wall. Oh, yep, it's melting. Nice. Whoa. What happened? Fragments.
Fragments is the cause of the dark lens going out of control, breaking everything apart as we're in the middle of space. The place I start in is a food court area, with various different stalls to explore, and these glowing orbs.
There's a couple blue circles.
I think they, teleport you?
Whoa, bounce pads.
That's right, they are bounce pads, and is the main way to get around the fragments as there isn't any ground below me. I find a literal hole in the void, but also a Kanan survivor.
Hi, Dr. Riggs.
Intruding into a shopping mall, carving it up like cosmic Lego. It's all quite helter-skelter, isn't it? Keystone's approach to this whole fiasco is another matter entirely. One invasion and they drop the hammer. No warning. Just send in the gatekeepers to grab the dark lens and leave the rest of us to rot. It's like they don't care if this happens to all of Earth. We need to find a way through and put an end to this.
I completely agree, Dr. Riggs. And looking out, I noticed the fragments aren't just from the facility, but from all the other realms I've traveled to, meaning everything is converging into this one area. But before I go towards the dark lens, I take the pink bounce pad that shoots me into the hole in the wall, and a chill creeps in again, but this time I find the culprit.
Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. Okay, it went away. Dude, that thing's creepy.
Basically, that's the cold version of the lake called the Krasu, and if it sees you for 10 seconds, you get frozen solid. But with it gone, I can explore this area called the Botanical Wing, and it looks to be somewhat unaffected, as the sky is visible from this place. Dr. Newman has been trapped inside of a container, and says this wing should have something to get through the force field put up to protect the dark lens, but a portal catches my attention more.
Around here, but they aren't exhibiting the same tensor signatures as normal perforations. Keep an eye on your wristwatch, I suppose, if time still matters, that is.
What? Okay. Okay, let's go through June 17th, 1993, 2:20 p.m. Oh, the time is broken. There is no time. It's like the Nightmare Realm, but everything's broken down now. Is this the future?
Could be.
And wait, I opened up this door. We couldn't make it out here the other side.
This was the future, or called the divarication, and my actions in the future impact the present, and vice versa, so it's a giant puzzle inside the Botanical Wing, going back and forth through time to access more places in this area. Getting into the main plaza in the present wing, I find Jimmy.
Jimmy, are you okay?
I'm just making tacos. Next minute I'm over here. The pub's in space. Everything's freezing. There's portals everywhere. When I signed on, the manager said stuff might get a bit weird sometimes. But that's okay. It's normal. Does this look normal to you? I'd offer you a taco, but you know, it's in space and stuff.
Aw, man, no taco.
Honestly, Jimmy, this stuff is crazy, but it has become the norm by now. How about you give me a taco some other time? I get a good look at the Krasu this time, and my god, this thing is hideous! And with the upgraded X-ray lamp, I get frozen essence, but I don't use it for anything. A man's recording says that a person from Keystone named Annette told him to continue work on perforations, and is possibly the reason for all of this happening, so finding this person might give me the answers I'm looking for. I end up getting lost looking around for the right area while going back and forth through time, but this area is so cool that I honestly don't care, but I end up taking a leap onto this ledge, going through this present portal, taking me to a robot.
Oh my god, this is neural transference terminal. I'm ready. Kylie.
Thank you, friend, for this body.
You're welcome.
I feel strange, like a crab in a new shell. Give me time to adjust, please.
You got it.
Thank you so much for being my friend.
You're welcome. We did it.
Well, I'll miss the 10% XP bonus, but I'm glad I could fulfill my promise to Kylie. Continuing on, I press a button that opens the door on the other side, so I sprint towards the white light and come into a room with one gunner. And it's so funny that I go through time and get help from yellow paint just to obliterate this random dude. Crossing this hallway and admiring the blue sky, I open this door and find the Unlost crew.
I have seen you before and sung all of this again. No origin, no end, but a loop in which we spin. You will go, because you shall come back. You are here, so you are there, and all seems new, and none is true. The Ancient One is loose, freed because she escaped. This is the way of things. The Seeker awaits.
Wait, what?
There is no other path.
Is it talking about the thing that we let loose?
Yep, the Wayseeker that we thought the gatekeepers were using to harness power was actually being held to keep it from escaping, and I freed it from captivity because Dr. Khan told me to, but by what they said, it was always going to happen no matter what. There is no delaying the inevitable. I press the buttons to open the portal, and am ready to accept my fate.
Let's go. What is...
Anomaly. Do not move.
What?
Ma'am, it has happened again. What are your orders? The coordinates are the same as before.
Whatever you believe the risks may be, a temporal break is infinitely worse. Do as I say.
You'll turn off the fold. Look outside. Where the heck are we? Gate Arch Defense Facility.
Seems like I traveled to a different time space where I'm the cause of some serious problems, as they call me an anomaly. Listen, man, I'm just trying to escape the facility here. The lady at the top does give me the sneaking suspicion that it's Annette, but I can't interact with her. Analyzing this suit gives me the idea for it, and a motion module, and going through this portal takes me back to the Botanical Wing, completing this area and getting what I came here for, an existential crisis. The amount of loot needed to craft the excursion suit and the motion modules is absolutely insane. The suit takes 4 motion modules, which takes a thermal cell to craft, which takes a super alloy, and a power cell to craft. I won't bore you with the details of getting everything, but I literally had to write it down so I knew exactly what to get because I was low on most of the materials needed for this. I even broke my legs 3 times for this. But I also painted my house green, so it wasn't all bad. And I better not hear any slander about my favorite color. This craft was a huge time sink, but I wanted to get this final late game suit and had 2 more motion modules made for my chef suit, but we decided to only make 1 so there were some leftovers. And speaking of leftovers...
Cheese.
You do have cheese.
Thank you, cheese. Happy, strange cheese. Thank you, cheese.
Don't you worry, Kylie. I kept my promise to Nibbles too. I head back to Fragments to continue my way towards the Dark Lens with my excursion suit on, and this suit gives you a double jump, even if the jetpack doesn't work in the cold.
Oh my gosh. You hit me in the middle of the air. If I didn't have a double jump, I would have died.
Yeah, I was not very keen on dying in this area, as flying over the cold void of space gave me extremely sweaty hands throughout this journey. Flying over here takes me to a fragment of Shadowgate, and lets me leap over to a building with the force field being protected by gatekeepers. The generator needs a motion module to repair, and luckily I made extras so I can fix them right away without any more grinding for materials. I launch over to Space Queen for a quick gaming sesh, then hop over to the hydro plant and go into the water without the giant beast inside it and fly over to the night realm.
Oh my god, this area is giving me sweaty palms. Holy crap. I don't want to fall.
Which serves me no purpose as the generator is at the hydro plant fragment, so I repair it, which drops the shield, allowing me to soar to the remnants of an outback restaurant where gatekeepers are turned into a blooming onion, and I finally make it to the final area.
Wait, Dr. Khan is up there.
Shielding the lens. Unless we disable their system, there's nothing I can do.
This area has 3 gatekeepers who are putting up a final shield on the Dark Lens, all in different areas with a floating bot. Yeah, these guys are stronger than normal, with this one having a shield and rockets, but is killed easily and drops a cool bobblehead. This second area is even easier as this loser gets frozen and instantly dies, and the third area has a hacking sister.
What the heck? Oh, she's stuck. And wait, she's cheating. I'll tell this witch to stop. Sister, please, you're better than this. Oh. And sister is dead? Question mark? Oh. Dude, she had to have gotten health back, because there's no way. How is she so tanky?
Shall not take the lens. You will perish in the abyss.
Holy crap, this guy's fast. I broke a bone. I got him. I got him. I got him. Whoa. Look at the new objective. Dr. Khan, where are you? He's not here anymore. Gotta drink some soup.
Soup after a long battle is the best meal ever.
Let's do it. End of the Earth. Electric Dreams! Took Calimere to the end. Where are we at? Are these guys bad guys?
This island is Albatross, the final area in Abiotic Factor, meaning I had finally escaped the facility, but I wasn't ready to explore it just yet, as I had one more achievement that I needed to get, and that was to kill 100 gatekeepers. I had been making sure to kill them all as I progressed through the story, but they don't come around until reactors, which is very far into the game, so I go to Shadowgate and eliminate them all, then head into the Dusk Reactor and fight the gatekeeper that started it all.
I got it! Nice, we did it!
It's poetic that the first was also the 100th. Before the end, I get on the bench press and finally upgrade my strength to level 20, meaning that I was ready to go back to Albatross.
Hey, Kylie.
I came through the portal. Thank you, friend. You freed us from the facility.
The world centaur shifts eternally. Today, it lies beneath our feet.
You cannot see the peak from the trough, nor the depths from the peak.
What are they like, it feels like, is the world gonna, like, end and everything is gonna restart? That's, like, what it feels like is gonna happen. Just the way that they talk, it seems like something is gonna go very wrong, but it was always going to happen.
Ah, my friend, fantastic to see you.
You too, man.
We're free and only slightly stranded. If you proceed to the hilltop, you'll find a shrine designed to harness these very same forces. It's a touch on the ancient side, but with your sun disk, emanations, I believe you can trick it into thinking the sun has aligned precisely as intended.
Oh,
And
okay.
produce a rift to wherever you desire.
I suppose you're actually going to listen to this creature. He's about as human as my shoe. Trust and I, yes. We'd have to be in a dire situation.
I knew it! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I am IS-12.
What?
I took Dr. Khan's likeness because he was so kind to me.
Dr. Khan wasn't even on your project. You never met the man.
Didn't actually know Dr. Khan, but let's agree on one thing. We all want to get home, and the only way from here is via that altar on the hill. You know exactly where you want to go.
This rift better open up to Miami.
Okay, activate that altar. Touch. Oh my god. What the heck is that? Do we have to kill it? Wait, can we hit this thing?
The Wayseeker is the final boss, and a giant one, but luckily I have the gatekeepers helping me out with heals. It puts up a shield that can be broken by destroying all of these tentacles on the ground.
What's Kylie doing? Kylie's shooting! Look! Kylie's helping us out!
I couldn't imagine taking on this beast without Kylie by my side, as I fire my laser pistol at it until it finally goes under the water.
Yeah. This is the host of the Exors. This is where the Exors come from, which we kind of assumed, but is still crazy.
And I needed to take this thing out to get rid of the Exors. So I start attacking with my deatomizer with the red laser, and it does massive damage.
Whoa! Wait, I think it's changing color, is it not?
It was, meaning I was doing a ton of damage. Putting its shield back up, I slice and dice through more tentacles.
And my guy is tired. Through all this, really? Really, bro's tired right now? Oh, wait.
Oh, something happened.
Yeah, it's getting darker. Oh, okay, it's spawning guys now. I kind of feel bad for these little guys. Like, it's not their fault. Like, they're just being sent here to fight.
Yeah, I'm basically an empath. So I let the Wayseeker know true pain by destroying its atoms. I swear this weapon is just not balanced, because the moment it comes up for air, I shove it back into the water. And after one more round of destroying tentacles and watching my chef get fried by its laser, I finally end this.
Oh! It's dead! What's up with that hand in the air? Oh. Whoa. Hey, the rift is getting bigger. Why? Oh. Whoa. It's all going dark. What? That's the end. I thought there was about to be a cutscene, honestly. Give it up for the Reddit mods! Woohoo! Nice! Gus the Cockatiel, yeah!
After the credits finish, I'm still in Albatross with the giant rift, but I have a new objective called the End.
1,000,000 beings from 1,000 worlds pour forth, emerging from these ruptures to engulf the world in its slumber. Save your regret.
I'm so happy that Janet made it. Where's Abe, though? Janet, where is Abe?
I don't suppose you've seen Abe.
What?
One moment, he's muttering about submarines. The next, he's vanished.
What?
I suppose it could be worse. I'm just struggling to imagine how. Wish Abe were here.
Oh, why isn't Abe there?
Abe being missing is like finding out your favorite restaurant is going out of business, and I was starving.
Oh my god, he looks creepy. Look at his mouth.
What a day. I'd be remiss not to thank you for all your help. My master sends you this message of approval.
In cabin, dear. Cabin
dos. It's a little hard to translate, but roughly it means wherever in the universe you may find yourself, rejoice, for the only true home is the grave.
Oh wow, that's a great message.
Well, I suppose that's it. Stay if you wish. It's up to you, as it always has been. I've got things to do, things to prepare for. Fare thee well.
Oh, so he could teleport. I knew it. I wanted to see what the shapeshifter looked like, man. Hey, Kylie.
Hello, friend. I am glad you are still breathing. I came to help, but I am not sure I succeeded.
No, you definitely helped.
I remember this feeling. It is fear. At least we are together.
Yeah.
This is almost certainly the end of life as we know it. We brought this on ourselves. So I'm going to find a cozy antiverse and probably stay there indefinitely.
So I guess the world is gonna end. Can we not access this facility? No? Let's Keypad doesn't seem to work right now. Are we supposed to follow this thing? Are we supposed to follow this? What are we supposed to do? I thought something crazy was gonna happen.
Yeah, this ending left a pretty sour taste in my mouth. Obviously, I killed the Seeker and the rift opened. I was just hoping for a better ending, like seeing the effects of the rift around the world, or maybe just like a cinematic. With nothing left, I head back to base one final time and find that Dr. Thule has joined the group in the facility and now offers items for a cup of coffee. Okay, all 53 achievements earned. Oh my gosh. Let's go. And that was 100% of Abiotic Factor. Obviously, watching this video showed the complete story and all of the achievements, but the experience of playing it yourself is totally worth it. Building a base and progressing through each area feels very rewarding, with fun skills to progress in, and each discovery feels amazing. Here's a final look at my skills to show what I ended with. Ignore my throwing skill. And here's one more pet for Peter and Patricia. Thanks for watching. Let me know what game you want me to 100% next. Bye!